Hello, hello, hello. I'm getting levels. Let's hope everybody else is getting levels. Let's see. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Oh, that is not my live stream. That is Jarvis Johnson's old live stream that I was watching, because let's be honest, that's a better live stream. How are we doing? Are we hearing me? I'm hearing me.
How are we doing? Are we hearing?
Okay, thank God. I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting levels. So then that means that OBS is lying to me. Oh, shoot. I'm right here, guys. I'm just grabbing my charging cable. I knew I was forgetting something. Ah! Share screen. Aha! Off of the chair stream. There we go. All right. Back. Let's see. What's going on? Oh my gosh. How's everybody's Thursday been? Mine's been pretty okay. Let's see. Making sure that all of my settings are right. Previously on Nancy Drew 5 hours last stream. Honestly, I got off a stream before midnight last night. That hasn't happened in a while. So I was proud of myself. Yeah, we're gonna play the other half of I don't remember the game. It should be about half. The other half-ish of Nancy Drew Silent Spy. What am I trying to do? Okay. Ever since that happened and it's happened, I think, a couple of times where the stream was set for private, because they all go to private when they're VODs, but like the stream isn't supposed to be private. So one time I messed up the settings. And so ever since then, I've been like obsessively checking, even like as we're going live, being like, people can see us, people know we're here. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good, Larry. I hope you're feeling better. Oof. Yeah. So today that's what we are doing. I was gonna say something else. I'll probably be off stream tomorrow night and then do Saturday and Sunday lives. I think that's the going plan right now, but I will tell you if that changes. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Well, we're still getting a lot of rain, but nothing that's knocked the power out, so that's fun. It's always fun to not have the power knocked out. Yeah. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to try to, since everybody's filtering in, I'm going to try to, since I know now, let me put myself on hey, everybody can see what we're doing now. Set up. There we go. Since we can now see this, we can see what we've won. We're not going to win all of these because like that one is spoiler free, which I forget is one. And I've already used the cheats, so that's not going to happen. But like this one, maybe that one, if anybody knows where that Easter egg is. This one probably is for eating all the things. That one's for messing around with the bagpipes a lot. And since it'll tell me what I won, I'm going to go through and try to make sure that I'm winning as many as I can. And so I'm going to try to do a little bit of that. Hi, Noah, while everybody's filtering in so that in the middle of the game, everybody's not like, oh, this is boring. We want to do spy shit. Oh my gosh. Like an interesting show. I'm intrigued and also a little bit scared. Hang on one second. Before we dive right in, I'm going to see if I can't figure out where the Easter egg is, because we haven't found an Easter egg in these games in a while. Like, in a while. Nancy Drew Silent Spy Easter egg. I know where some of them are in the older games from back in the day, but I don't know if I've ever found the Easter eggs in, like, the newer thing. What was the last one we found one in? Captive Curse? Captive Curse. Oh, they started putting Easter eggs in Message in a Haunted Mansion. I did not realize they were that early. We should, the next time we do like a full playthrough of all these games, we really should try to like 100%. Like that should be the next goal, is like now that we've just played through them, we just play through them to try to like 100% them. That would be really fun. Enter 4133, which is Nancy's serial number in jail in Alibi and Ashes, into the safe in the hotel. You'll find an egg inside. What? Open locker 44 3 times. You'll find an egg inside. Okay, I'm gonna take some notes. Let me hang on. I'm gonna share this with everybody because I want everybody to be able to read along with this. How are you, Noah, by the way? In case you want some solidarity for the my hair is super curly and also it's really humid outside today, may I present to you whatever's going on here. Although your hair probably looks way better than mine, but just so you know, you're not alone. Everybody that's all my curly haired friends are standing in solidarity with each other. Oh, hang on. Okay, 4133. No wonder Wicked was an obscure Australian animation. I love when you watch something, and I do this all the time with stuff on the channel. I watch stuff and I'm like, yeah, I understand why this was super obscure and not a lot of people remember it. Push my hair back with my headphones, so honestly, it's a mess right now. Same. Good. Little sweaty since I just worked out. Nice. I did not even work out, so God knows. Anybody who knows me is like, yeah, we know, Avery. We know you're not working out. That's fine. So you open locker 44 3 times. That gives you another one. Play FDCE. Wait. Play that sequence on the bagpipes. I wonder why. I wonder why that sequence. I wonder if I'll ever figure it out. FDCE. That's the other thing about, like, at first I hated the idea of splitting the games into 2 separate streams, but it's nice because it gives us the opportunity to, like, be completionists and not feel like, oh, we have to get through this because we don't want to be... that ends in the word beef. That ends in the word beef. That's really funny. Yeah, we don't want to be on until, like, 3 in the morning so we can all actually, like, take our time and play when we have 2 streams. Made it a goal during quarantine to work out during my break since I work from home. I love that. That's so, yeah. It was, we all had, like, I love when we can reflect on, like, the positive habits that we were able to, like, things that we were able to do for ourselves in quarantine, because it was so, like, it's obviously, like, traumatic and everything, and, like, it doesn't feel like there's much of a silver lining, but sometimes it's like, hey, I was able to, like, start creating on this platform in quarantine and, like, you know, things like that. Like, we're having workout routines and stuff like that. It's like, does that make it less horrible? No, not at all. Is that, like, something that you can look back on and be like, but I made the best of a really shitty situation in that way? Yes, and I think that's really great. I'm so bad. I used to run, like, all the time. That used to be my thing, and I just haven't in a really, really long time. You can use any of these eggs to get free train tickets. Cool, let's get some free train tickets, fam. Why did I just say fam? I don't like the way that I said fam. Am I hearing? I don't know if I'm hearing out of my headphones. Let me call somebody. Oh, not hearing out of my headphones. Hang on. Hang on. Hey, computer. Can I hear, please? Would that be too much to ask? If anybody's asking, people ask me what I use. It's a Sound Q20. That's these headphones. Let me save the game. Nancy, what's up? Oh, why are we... Let me load the game. Oh, I don't want to save. Oh, we can save from all of these second chance time things. Let's just load this. Load. And I'm going to close my game and then start it back up because I think the game was like, hey, you disconnected your headphones at some point today. Working out and crocheting more for my 2 goals. I love that. Work out 4 times a day for 7 minutes each set. And I have a crochet 100 figures. That's so amazing. Just made a Rapunzel. You're so good. I love seeing your crocheted figures on Instagram. They're just so cute. I used to be crafty and I am not. And I just think it's so, I think that it's so great. Main menu. No, I already saved. Quit the game. There we go. That's the Nancy Drew wiki. Like, I know we have a bunch of other stuff that we're all excited to stream, but it's also gonna be weird when it's like, hey, remember how we've already streamed all of the game? Like, I know we can stream them all again. I'm sure that will happen sooner than later, but it's just gonna be weird when it's like, hey, we did all of them. There we go. Now I can hear. Always good when I can actually hear what I'm doing. I forgot that they had added that in until we got to that part in the series, and I was like, oh boy, I forgot that this was a thing. You set up an Etsy for now. I at least want to sell my Sanderson sister set. Yeah, I would be... Yeah, you should totally have an Etsy, because you're really, really good at crocheting. It's really, really cool. And I love the Rapunzel ones, because we've talked about this, but, like, Rapunzel never gets enough respect, and I love that you appreciate Rapunzel, because Rapunzel is great. Just to make sure... The horse neighing is still gonna be funny.
Hi, Nancy.
Did you finish the song?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't, like, forgotten to save it, and then I was gonna, like, go through the game and realize that I never did that. Okay. 4133. I love how it's, like, that meta. It's like, enter the number that was Nancy's number in jail 4 games ago. You're supposed to know how to do that, and then you get an Easter egg for that. All right, cool. Okay, so that's an Easter egg. It irks me when her dolls never have long enough hair. Right? For me, it at least needs to drag to the ground a bit. Yes. With like 6 feet of hair. I love that. Well, because it's like either her hair needs to be blonde and dragged to the ground, or it needs to be the short choppy. I'll accept that. But like when her hair is just like, it's like, that's my length hair. Like, that's not Rapunzel's hair. She didn't have like a trim in between those 2 looks. I just find that funny. Okay. How much? Oh, you have 147 euros. That's right, because I made so many jam sandwiches. Let's go to locker 44. Why 44? There's probably a reason. It probably correlates to the something. There we go. I knew that's a cool... These are cool Easter eggs in this game. I knew something had to happen with the lockers. Very spooky and haunting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I really want to cover more Round the Twist episodes. Oh, let's see. What else? While I'm here, let's try to win another award. So what have we gotten in our souvenir? I think we're only missing like 2 things before we get the souvenir award. Or just 1 thing. I'm only seeing 1 thing missing. It's just this. It looks like a little pop vinyl. I love pop vinyls. That should be all of them. Nancy has all of the souvenirs. Now I bet if you go to... Yep. Got the award. We got the Egged Award, and we got the Souvenir Award. Nice. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, sure, let's save the game. Can't hurt to save the game. Famous last words are, I don't need to save. It's fine. And then what else? Oh, right. Let's do the other Easter egg, which is playing this specific note on the bagpipes. Let's see. Okay. Now here's a question. How do we know? Because we're gonna need to know like how to actually play the bagpipes. And I've got only 30,000 books. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, okay. Sorry, if anybody actually plays the bagpipes in real life, it's gonna be painful to watch me try to figure this out. I feel like shows often underestimate the power of a banger opening. It's true. Teen Titans opening is iconic. Kim Possible opening a bop. We need more catchy. We need to bring back the theme song. Theme songs kind of died out with like the whole like landscape of, you know, TV and streaming nowadays, but like theme songs are great. They still get you revved up and get you into the right mindset for the thing. And it's like, I don't know why we think we don't need those anymore, but I want to see more of them. Okay. Okay. So G is all of them. And then, yes, I'm taking like very weird notes. Okay. Find myself singing it in my head throughout the day. Same. That's the way it is with like a lot of like the Psych theme song, banger theme song. And even like Monk's theme song, great song. Randy Newman totally encapsulates like the energy of the show and the character. Yeah. Pokemon theme song, great theme song. Now I'm just gonna go through and name off all of my favorite theme songs. Friends theme song is good. Kim Possible was a great theme song. I sing the Kim Possible theme song at periods throughout the day randomly for no reason. Okay. Like, instrumental openings are fine, but you don't have the experience of waiting 15 years for the old dusty memory of a catchy theme to randomly pop up for no reason in your head. Right? The one that gets me, and it's like an old, like... It's an old song that they just repurposed as the theme song, but if you've ever watched, Outlander, I love the way that they use, what is it technically called? Over the Sea and Sky? Whatever it's actually called, that song. Just like a traditional Scottish song that they use for that show, and it just so perfectly encapsulates the show, the energy of the show. It gets you pumped up. It gets caught in your head, and I love it. E. Okay. Is... These notes would never make sense to anybody but me. Does anybody else take notes like that? You're like, thank God I'm the only one that's gonna need to reference this, because there's no way anybody else would. And it doesn't need lyrics either. Yeah, like it's... Yeah, like a good theme song... Yeah. A good theme song, like Game of Thrones. As much as I was disappointed with how the show ended, Game of Thrones had a great theme song, and it had where it was just instrumental, but it was a great theme song. Okay, so that one is the thumb. Okay. Hope that I can actually read these once I'm done. Let's try this. Do 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 do. Phone is like super mega overheating, and I'm just like, oh boy, that's great. Sure, it will not at all turn itself off in the middle of the stream. Okay. Whoop. I think F should be like this, and then like that. Okay, I did it. Yes. Sounds like an actual bagpipe. So D, which is these, and then this one over here. C. Not theme songs, so Phineas and Ferb has some of the best songs. Yes. Busted is a masterpiece. I will go down swinging that is just a genuinely good song that I will unironically listen to. Also, when they want to be one-hit wonders, the song that they sing, totally earworm song, great song. The song, all of the songs, but especially the song when they get the band back together for their parents' anniversary, the last one that they sing, and then the one that the guy in the hair salon sings, two of the best songs out of the whole series. All right, let's see. Okay, C is this. Okay, E is like that. There we go. And we do C again. I love how it sounds like I'm scaring birds away with this. Sorry, birds. A. And B. Bow chicka bow wow. It's gonna be in my head all day. I love Christine, what happened to your angelic wailing? I know, I'm kind of disappointed now. It sounds weird. It doesn't sound like me anymore. I've improved, but at what cost? Okay, so that one plus that one plus that. Yeah, it did it. Oh. What an interesting and scary looking egg. Okay, so we got all of the eggs. Let's see. Now, I know that this is going to be from just like playing a whole lot of stuff on the bagpipes, so let me mess around with that for a second while I'm here. Sound what before was what Christine should have sounded like if Troy Butler's Phantom actually trained her, right? Well, both Gerard Butler and I'm blanking on her name, both fantastic actors, but neither of them were like, I think, trained enough for those particular parts. So like, I don't know. Like, the biggest crime is that they had Minnie Driver, a genuinely good singer, and then they auto-tuned her. Like, can we talk about that? That makes me sad. I don't like it. Okay, let me just try playing all of the notes. Know what this game considers playing a lot of the bagpipes. Let's do some scales on the notes. Did anybody, like, do musical instruments of any kind as a kid and just had to like sit and do scales and was just like super bored. That was C, and D is like that. There we go. E. Like that. F. And then there we go. Meh. Okay, did that do it? No, that didn't do it. Come on, game. How much more back? What do you want from me? Emmy Rossum had a good voice, but she was so young. Yeah. Totally agree. It's no shade to either of them, really. It's just, you know, just an opinion. I think she does have a very pretty voice. The power to take. Yeah. Opera is just so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just on such a different level than any other kind of singing. There we go. Nope, that's not. Whoops, that's what I wanted to do. How do I figure out? I want to make sure I'm doing right how I can get my awards. Hello, everybody. If you're just now joining in, we are playing the second half of Nancy Drew's Silent Spy, and I'm starting off slow with just doing some Easter eggs and end game awards and things like that. Nancy Drew Wiki. Oh, this also deals with the 2019 TV series. Interesting. Game series. Games. Games. Is this how I'm gonna find? Is this the easiest, most effective way to do this? Probably not. Those are trending games, okay? Yes. Silent Spy, here we go. Synopsis characters. Phone friends. Trivia continuity. I don't want to get spoiled in everything. Let me just do it this way. Take you guys off of this for a second, just so that you don't have to see me fumbling around. I mean, you'll see me, but you know. Oh my gosh, here we go. My brother told me that every day I look a little bit more like Mothica, and I take that as a huge compliment because I love Mothica, but I just caught up my glimpse of myself in the second monitor, and I was just like, yeah, see what he's going for. I look like an off-brand Mothica. Popular music, a singer can be good, but you can tell they may not know exactly what they're doing. With opera, you can tell the singer put hours into vocal lessons learning how to do what they do. Yeah, it's so technical. Okay. Oh gosh, that's gonna be a hard award to win. We're not gonna win that award. That's fine. I'm looking up a different award. Play the bagpipes at least 11 times. Just a honk will do. Okay. I like that they said just a honk will do. Let's see. I'm going to play just an open G, just in case the game doesn't like just messing around with it and actually wants me to play something. A white puffy shirt with lacing at the top. When I had long hair and wore this, I joked I was in my sappy romance novel cover male phase. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, back up, go back. Honk. My favorite awards at the end of the game are the ones that are passive-aggressive. It's like technically you win an award for not knowing what to do and just roaming around aimlessly. I've won those awards a lot. Good. I haven't watched that yet, Larry. So many things I'm behind on. I haven't even seen any of the new seasons of Only Murders in the Building, which is like my favorite thing right now. I've just been really busy. I haven't really been watching TV. I need to fix that. Watched after last stream ended. Nice. Yeah. I definitely agree with the assertion that bagpipes need to be played outside. That's why they sound so bad sometimes. This is reminding me of, like, Cookie Clicker. Remember when Cookie Clicker was a big thing? That was, like, middle school era for me. Just a honk will do. Oh, did we get it? We got it! Okay, nice. And that one... Okay. Cool. I like getting to see, like, how much of the things you've won. Sorry, I will get back to actually playing the game in a second, but it's 6:43, but I wanted to get a couple of these out of the way off the bat. What am I doing? This. Oh, I just wanted to see what the other ones were for. Not using any spoilers. Hints. Yeah, we're not gonna get this one. Already messed that one up. Don't know if we'll get that one. Archery. And then there's the, whoops. And all of the train station. This will cost you 30 pounds. Damn. Okay. Cool. Features reaction to Lucky Lips scene where Pete was. Oh no, please don't do. There's a couple episodes of Round the Twist, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm genuinely a little bit frightened at the thought of covering. Whoops. Really? Okay. Even in game, I'm bad at archery. I've missed every single... Okay. There we go. Finally on the board. I felt really dumb the day that I learned that, like... Ooh, that was close. That, like, the string part of the bow and arrow is not what bends. It's the fact that the bow actually bows. I felt really dumb for not knowing that. Hey, Paulo. I hate the heat. I hate summer. Hi, everybody. It is so hot. And, like, everybody in the world is feeling it, but oh my god. Ooh, I got 20. Nice. Hope you're doing well otherwise. Whoop. Whoop. Don't scare a startle easily. But that clown scarecrow episode, it was a lot. It was a lot. I genuinely was like, I'm gonna have a nightmare, and I'm pretty sure that I did. Even just watching the reaction. Yeah, I was just like, oof. I feel I feel like I need to warn people about what they're getting into in this one. It was a lot. It was really fun to cover, but it was a lot. Also on the Round the Twist wiki, I think I talked about this in the first video that I did, where I was like, oh, got it. Okay. It was like, you look up the Round the Twist wiki, and it's like, some of the episodes are just so fun and carefree, and then some of them are like, this is how many episodes deal with incest, and it's like, oh no, oh god, what? I didn't sign up for that. In my words, it's disrespectfully hot. It really is, though. It's just a lot. It's a whole lot. Hello, by the way, I was waiting while I was waiting for everybody to filter in. I was winning some of the awards that you could win, so that's what we're doing. If it feels like we're just kind of messing around, we are. I'm gonna get to the actual plot in a second. Opening all of the lockers. And we can also use our, whoop, new award. Got it. Oh, I actually saw it come up in the magnifying glass that time. Game's like, yay, you did a random thing. Good for you. National holiday for whoever created the air conditioner. Right. Not here, but luckily when I took Hudson out to the park, it wasn't too bad and we had a breeze. Nice. I know, sometimes I feel bad, like, complaining about the heat, because it is really hot here. Like, that's not why I feel that. Sometimes I just feel bad because, like, as hot as it gets here, because it's so hot and it's, like, part of the overall culture, you genuinely, like, air conditioning is so prevalent that... Okay, I was told that I could use this for a... Yeah, we have so much air conditioning that it's like, it definitely could be worse. I was told that I could get a free train ticket for all of my Easter eggs that I found. I'm not sure how to do that. I think I just outright bought that, but I needed to anyway, so... do this again. Hey, Ellery! You've missed basically nothing because I knew that everybody was going to take a second to get in, so I just was sitting here playing, like, getting some of the Easter eggs. We found 3 different Easter eggs, and we've just been kind of doing, like, the games that you can, like, getting the awards and stuff like that. So I figured I didn't want everybody to come in and be like, I've never seen this, but I missed all of this. Okay, that's not working. Oh well. I was told I could get free stuff, and I am not getting free stuff. Okay. Let's go fly a kite. No, let's go do a thing. No, I guess while we're still in the filtering in phase, I'm gonna make a little bit more money because I did a bunch of stupid things with Nancy's 143 euros to win end of award games, which is pretty funny.
Got it.
I do really want to now do a stream where I emulate and play Cooking Mama because I was obsessed with Cooking Mama. Cooking Mama was had my whole heart when I was in middle school.
It's a masterpiece.
See why people don't believe in climate change when summer's getting unbelievably hot and winter low-key can have nice enough days to just need a hoodie. Right? It's getting absolutely ridiculous. And it's like, people are like, nah, that's not a thing. It's like, really? Have you been outside, like, ever? In the past, like, however many years? It's definitely a thing, dude.
Done.
goes on. My mouse is being grumpy. Oh god. Okay.
It's a masterpiece.
Update. On one hand, I think I've sorted out the battle of the wills with government healthcare. Yay! I need to wait till November to actually act on what I figured out at this point. Oh, there's always a catch. I just don't understand why America doesn't just have healthcare that does its job. Like, I know why. It's because lobbyists don't want people to have healthcare, but it's just ridiculous that we don't. I will say that until we get it or I die.
Done.
Ooh. Now I just want, like, it almost makes me just want a PB&J, these things. I really truly am thinking about doing that, doing the video where I do the Shadow Ranch cake and just, like, making these and, like, maybe one other thing and just to have it be, like, Nancy Drew baking. But, yeah. Reaction to Chili Love. Oh. Oh, gosh. The creepy doll episode, yeah. I can't even imagine. It's gonna be a lot. I don't get why the average citizen doesn't want healthcare. Like, my mom is against it, and I'm just like, but why the... Right? And it's like, they're not actually, like, against it. I used to... In 2020, I phone banked for Bernie Sanders' campaign, which surprises no one. But I did, and it was so interesting because I'd, like, talk to these people, and I'd be like, hey, can you, like, before we would tell them, like, what it was, I was just like, can I just get a baseline for, like, how you feel about certain political things? And they'd be like, oh, well, I'm like, how do you feel about the possibility of universal health care? And they're like, oh, well, I hate that. I was like, okay. Can you explain that to me? And, like, they were just like, well, it's just, you know, it's gonna cost too much and all this. And I was like, okay, do you know that, like, and once you start, like, talking to them about, like, well, Medicaid is, like, a social program that we use. And they're like, oh, yeah, Medicaid is great. And I'm like, and that's something that we pay for. And they're like, oh, yeah. And then they'd just be like, I'd be like, do you know that, like, we use, you know, we have this much money going towards, like, we have this many more billions of dollars going towards, like,
Embarrassed by me right now.
oh, I messed it up because I was talking about healthcare. Going towards, like, excessive spending for, like, you know, military programs and stuff. And, like, just this much of it could, like, pay for healthcare, or, like, this much of it, like, if we taxed billionaires, like, just this much, like, we could pay for it. And then, like, they'd be like, oh, I've never thought about it like that before. And it's just, like, it's so fascinating to me that, like, some people just really have not ever truly thought about it. And that is just, like, it's been so stigmatized to the point of, like, they think they're supposed to hate it, so they do. Like, it's just, because it's, like, healthcare is just genuinely a good thing. There's no, it's really hard to find a downside to it. You're insane that we prioritize money over the well-being of the people, but alas, we are in a capitalist society, right? Went to one of Bernie rallies in Louisville and even made my own Bernie support shirt. I love that. So a couple of years ago, wouldn't have been in 2020 because there wouldn't have been on because of plague. But oh, look at that. But I guess it was 2019. I cosplayed as, because one of my favorite characters, one of my go-to cosplays is Vanellope von Schweetz because I love her dearly. And I cosplayed specifically as Vanellope running for president, because remember she wanted to be President von Schweetz, and I made my own campaign buttons. One of them said Medicaramel for all. I was very proud of it.
That's really good.
Is it, Nancy? Maybe I'm just too adverse to fish to appreciate the kippers.
That's all right.
Oh, she's not into that, but she's in... Okay. Oh, she didn't like it the first time, but the second time it was like, oh, okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
Okay, she doesn't like kippers and smoke. Well, she likes these kippers, but not those. I wonder if those are just, like, bad.
That's all right.
She doesn't like a black bun. Gotch pie.
That's really good.
Yeah, that just looks like a fancy cinnamon roll. Partner has a skin condition that leaves open wounds. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Ugh, I hate hearing things like that. It just makes me so like viscerally angry because it's like
Oh, that's really good.
we're supposedly like the richest country in the world, and it's like that means that we have a responsibility to take care of people and like make sure that people don't like severely need like basic care, and it's kind of, it just, oh, it makes me so angry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, I unlocked this one. Yay. People who missed the beginning of this stream are going to be so confused when they see how much we've actually done for end of stream, end of game rewards. Yeah, kippers are very fishy, salty fish. I almost exclusively ate fish protein for like a full decade of my life, and even I don't like them. Okay, that makes me feel less uncultured. He's from Cuba, and even with all the shit going on there, he was able to get surgery for it and get checked out because they have healthcare. See, and that's the thing is like America wants to be like, oh, we're the best country, and like we don't have these things going on that like other countries do. But it's like, but those countries are getting shit done in ways that we're not. So I don't think we're in a position to like try to act like we're superior. Obviously, we should never act like we're superior to any other nation or people, but like especially right now, it's like what it's like America has this really like condescending way of like talking about other countries, and it's like, don't do that.
Yes, I have been meaning to tell you about this. You don't steal someone's alias. That is so rude.
Well, you didn't need it, and I did. And it helps us catch a criminal, so.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah. It's just, oof. Yeah. America is kind of on fire. Literally and figuratively. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Let's do some actual things. Still need to do this. Don't know how. Still need to find the passwords. Did we find one of them? I think there was one that I wanted to check. Oh, we can do this first. I guess we can do that. I thought we didn't have that. He's a good guy. Yoon is American. Doesn't mean Zoe is an American, but that doesn't mean I should just trust her. I didn't think it did. I don't think that just because somebody's an American, they're trustworthy people. There's a lot of untrustworthy Americans. Let me tell you from experience. Zoe Wolf. That is a cool name, though. Track down the passwords. Let me figure out the 2 passwords. One opens the black box. Still don't know how to do that. Okay. Let's go bug Alex stuff. That'd be fun. Let's go plant a bug. Do I just... What do I do? This is where he always sits, but I think I would need to put it, like, in his bag. Like Mom's Jabberwocky code, get help finding Shimu. Okay. Hate to be a downer, but nothing will change anytime soon. Beliefs and ideals are so ingrained in people, and they would know. Right. It's one of those things where it's like, Nancy Marie Eloise Drew, I didn't raise you to be a nationalist, right? What was that, Nancy? No, yeah, Paulo, it's one of those things, like, I believe that change can be created. It's just going to take way more tireless work than it should because of the way politics works in this country. And because there's so many, like, lobbyist groups that are trying to make sure that misinformation gets out so that people don't get the COVID vaccine, don't want health care, there's like all of these things that are like, Like, the amount of, like, special interest money in politics is so disturbing. That was something that I started learning about in 2016 when I first learned about, like, Bernie Sanders' campaign, and it's like, oh, that makes sense why nothing ever gets done. I'm caught up now. But yeah, regardless of what your word I'm looking for. What I've learned from doing political work and stuff is that regardless of how different people's like politics, how different they think their politics are, the truth is most people can agree on like the fundamental things, and it's just misinformation that's keeping us back. Mom's friend literally died to COVID, so you see my parents act like that. Right? Oh my god, no. Yeah, I totally hear that. Like, so many people we know so many people who are like, oh no, we like didn't get the vaccine, and like they like didn't like yeah. Yes. The short answer is yes. I know that feeling. I got my award. I got my award. This is easily the most awards that we've won, at least in this area of the game. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you like how I'm toggling between distracting myself from being super angry at politics by just reminding myself of all the fun little trivial awards that we've won? That's the strategy. Watch the Unity stats. No, I have not gotten a chance to watch that yet, but I need to. It's so wild because, like, I have a deep-seated phobia of doctors, but even I want insurance to help out my family financially if something happens to me. Exactly. And it's like, yeah, like no one, I mean, very few people, like, the doctors is not like a fun place to be. I've had like, oh my gosh, I have a thing with like having blood drawn. I get very like anxious and panicky, and like the last time I had to go to the doctor, I like legitimately like almost passed out because I was just so, not even just from like the blood, just like they were just taking like a little bit. It was mostly just anxiety, and it was like, oh my god, like, but yeah, like even just, everybody knows I'm one of those people that will just not shut up about it. Like, we need universalized healthcare because we need it. Like, we need it, and and our country can handle it infrastructurally. I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean. Don't have the same fears as me, would want insurance to be inaccessible as well. Yeah, the people who are like, oh, but like, don't you love like how every election cycle it's like, oh, but we can't take people's private insurance. People love their insurance. It's like, literally, I've never met anybody who loves their insurance. I've met people who haven't had as much of a grievance with their insurance as like I have, or other people have had, but I've never met anybody who likes their insurance. Do we know what the because I feel like I should know what the passwords are for these, and I just don't. Bell's Magical World. I've heard on how bad it... Yes, Bell's Magical World. So Bell's Magical World, I referenced it in the beginning of the last video, the Enchanted Christmas one. Bell's Magical World was intended to be a show on the Disney Channel. And it was so bad even for Disney Channel standards that Disney Channel didn't want it, but they had already made like 3 or 4 episodes, so they just compiled it into a movie and released that on VHS, and it is horribly ugly, horribly disjointed, because it's not supposed to be a congruent movie. It's supposed to be 4 separate or 3 separate episodes, and it's just a lot. The only really good Disney show is Tangled the series. I have not watched that much of Tangled the series, but I need to watch more of it. Hi.
Do you know what's going on with these cards?
51. You're missing one. Find it, and then I'll be able to figure it out.
Did he just like flip through and just know?
Without the full set of cards, this means nothing.
Friend is doing okay luckily, but it's so sad because she caught the virus. Yeah, it's like, ooh, yeah.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I know so many people who didn't get the vaccine and then like went around their elderly family members or immunocompromised people, or like, yeah, it's a lot. and it's really depressing because it's just like, it's literally just a vaccine. I have had the vaccine and two boosters? I think I've had 2 boosters. 2 boosters. And I think I'm eligible. I need to look into. I think it's about time for me to get another one. But it's like, I haven't gotten COVID yet, thank God. And it's like, also, I feel safe going around because I like live with immunocompromised people. Like, my grandmother lives with us. She's a senior citizen. My dad has really bad asthma, so it's like I wouldn't feel safe like going to work. Like, I didn't work until I knew like I had a vaccine. I was able to do that, which I was very grateful for, because it was like I genuinely was scared about like bringing it around them before I could be like inoculated. Yeah. Where am I going? That's not where I'm going. This is where I'm going. We can play the bagpipes for real. Do the real bagpipe playing. So our contact is a card shark. Yeah, did you see that? He like just like flipped through and was like, oh, you're missing 1 card. It's like, are you that versatile with cards? Like, I spend a lot of time shuffling decks of cards, and I don't know, like, just by doing this if I have all the cards in the deck. Thought that was funny. Whoop, you're missing 1. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's play the notes that we saw in that picture that we enhanced. All right, G. G should be all. It should be open G. Well, not open G, but should be this. And C should be this. Then E to E. E. Oh, no. Nancy. I like how I blame Nancy for things that are clearly my fault. There we go. Again. Then that is B. Then A should be this. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh really hard if like this stream is like, if it's one of those things where it's like, you were talking about the vaccine, you're gonna have limited ads. It's like, okay, YouTube. Saying vaccine is good, I don't think counts, but yeah. Let's talk about fun Scotland things. Bagpipes. I was telling them before, and I said this a little bit last night too. It's funny to me because like bagpipes are intended to be played outside, and that's why I think so many people hate bagpipes, because a lot of times they get played indoors, and that's just literally not how they were intended to be played, and it's just like, it's a lot. And it's like, it makes a very loud sound, and it's designed to like echo out among like a field. And like, it's not meant for like the acoustics that come with like being in like a performance hall. So I find it really funny. People who are like really well versed with bagpipes will be like, yep, that'll be why everybody hates them. You're playing them entirely wrong. Okay. Like that. And then what's the last one? C. E is like this. That should do it. There we go. A new record, yes. Take it to our, I was about to say our granny's house. She's not our granny, but you know.
Did that.
Okay. Let's go to her house. I have a lot of train tickets because I was trying to get my free tickets and it didn't work. And now I have 31 train passes, train rides, round trip. Immunocompromised. I have asthma technically. I'm back in 2020. Oh, I'm sorry. still get judged because we wear masks. Don't feel silly about wearing the mask. Just know I still wear masks in most places. Just because, like, I'm not an immunocompromised person. I just have a shit immune system. I'm just one of those people, like, I have to get a flu shot or I will get the flu, like, probably multiple times. Like, I think I got the flu 4 times in 1 year back in, like, 2017 or 2018. It was around the time that Natasha made me the crane thing. I just went through this period of just, like, I was just so sick with something all the time, like the flu, and then it was also, on top of that, I dealt with mono, and then it was all this other stuff, so it's like, but, like, I haven't been getting, like, I didn't get the flu shot in 2020 because I was still quarantined. And then 2021, I also missed it. I don't remember why I missed it. I think just time got away and I forgot that I hadn't gotten it. But I haven't gotten the flu since before then. It's like, because the mask is, like, doing the mask things. Like, what's the downside to wearing the mask? Yeah, and I like wearing my mask. Like, I feel comfortable with my mask. Like, and I, like, pick ones out that, like, coordinate with my outfits, and I'm just like, why wouldn't you want to wear the mask?
American agent here. Good.
Frustration
I don't
and
know
hurt
if I
because
should
the
trust
judgment.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
can't.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're trying to, like, make you feel bad for doing the right thing,
Do
which
you
is
know what the
incredibly
story of the locked
annoying. I'm
letterbox is?
very sorry.
That's Kate. Don't have a clue how to unlock it.
And I didn't want... Let me make a face of disgust. Okay, so Noah, I feel that too because, like,
Why did we lose
and I think it's an
contact with
ADHD
each
thing.
other?
I do a lot of,
We
like,
didn't. Your father
I
got
do a lot
away.
of verbal stimming. That's not a
Blame
surprise,
him.
but just, like,
When your mum found out she was
a
going
lot
to
of times I, like,
She
feel
made a promise.
weird because I feel like
No
people
work
think that
would
I'm, like,
put her or
talking
you
to
in
myself.
danger.
Because,
So
like,
no could
sometimes
continue.
when you're
She stuck to that promise.
in that ADHD brain
except when I
space,
made her break it, which was
I
as
vocalize
often as I
my
could.
thoughts, so sometimes
There
I
was
guess
a
I technically
really
am talking to
close call
myself.
one night.
But the mask keeps
What
that
happened?
confusion, so
I'd rather
people
not
don't
say.
look at me
Your father
weird,
took
and it
you
just
and
makes me
left.
feel more
And he
comfortable.
was right too. Kate chose you over Cathedral and me, and she was right too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, my dad had to go to some business conference thing, and he was like complaining that he was like one of the only people that wore a mask. And he's like, "Do you know how many people are here?" I'm like, I know, but I'm glad that you wore a mask. Still, everybody should be wearing them, technically.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Take the first of green, second orange, third purple, fourth red,
Oh
fifth
gosh,
blue, sixth brown, seventh aqua.
can't take notes that fast.
Mom definitely hid a code in Jabberwocky.
Yep, she definitely did. They listened to the record, did that. Okay. First of green. Go this way. First green, second orange. I was like, I'm going to take notes as I go. And then I was like, oh, I'm bad at note taking. And also, this is going really fast. Even in school, I was bad at note taking. Fourth red. Fifth blue. Sixth brown. Seventh aqua. Okay. The passwords for we're looking for the passwords for the computer at the like secret mission base place for the computer. There's supposed to be 2. One to unlock the red locked files and then one for the black locked files. And I feel like I should know them, but I don't, and I'm just so confused. If I hear a song I like to mouth the words with a mask I can do without being judged. I do the exact same thing. Even without the immunocompromised issues, because I just like the aesthetic of them. Same. I feel like a really cool like NPC in like some kind of like awesome video game. It's weird, but I'm like, I like the mask. It's a look. I like it. It's a vibe. We ordered a whole bunch of K-pop group masks and finally had a reason to wear them. I love that. Well, and like Natasha and I were talking because like on set, like they give them out every day and multiple a day. So like even if you don't need one, even if you're just wearing one of the like approved like reusable ones, take the mask, take the N95s and keep them. Like Natasha has a whole bag of just like unopened, individually wrapped N95s that she got from work. She's just like, yep, 6 months standing in, took one of these every day. It's like, yep, that'll do it. It's a lot. Okay. Let's look at this. The first green...
Can't check that off
I
yet.
didn't try to. Oh, of course this is going to be very hard to read for me. Okay. Start writing this down. Favorite mask is my Homer Smile one. Oh, that's so cool. Welcome, Patrick. You were technically... I saw your comment when I first populated the stream that said first comment, and I laughed. That was funny. Second orange. Third purple. So the third purple is catch. Hope I'm doing this right. Guess we'll see. Catch. Fourth red. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this. It also doesn't help that this is written in like old English, pretty much. Cameron, you haven't missed much. We spent the first little bit of the stream winning some of the in-game awards and finding Easter eggs, and now, we played bagpipes. We got a record, and it gave us a code that said first green, second orange, third purple, fourth red, fifth blue, sixth brown, seventh aqua, and eighth pink, and we're going through the Jabberwocky poem to try to, crack a code. That's basically what we're doing. Those are the only, like, real, like, plot development things. Oh, and also Ewan is apparently a card shark because we gave him this pack of cards that we found, and he was just like, zoop, oh, you're missing one. And we're like, how did he know that quickly? That was impressive. Fifth blue. 1, 2, whoops. Wait. There we go. I was like, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. The word chortled has always been a fun word to me. Random observation, I know. Where is the brown? Brown, which, oh, my brain is just completely skipping over brown. Okay. This one, brown. I see. Wait, but I don't see. Oh, shoot. There aren't 6 brown. Oh, maybe there are. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is 1, 2. Okay. Mama Drew, why did you have to make it this difficult? I can't see that. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. Is my hair going in my tea? I hope not. A lot of sugar in that tea. It's gonna be sticky. And oh, a bit of buffering issues. I'll keep an eye on it. Thank you, Patrick. Attempted to change my to do a screenshot of my Nancy Drew sim, but that would probably just result in me getting Yeah. You could well, no, I was gonna say you could use one of the Frank or Joe sims, but I've been told that those didn't come out super great. Poor Joe and Frank. Ew. Okay. I'm only seeing 5 brown words, and I'm supposed to write down the 6th brown word. So that's word number 1. Not seeing any brown here. I just see the orange. I have no idea how much the colors are being distorted on the other side of the stream, but... Oh, no. No. You guys can see what I'm seeing. Whoop. 1, 2. See, 3, 4, 5. There has to be a 6th one somewhere. Oh yeah, Raven is password for one of the archives. Copy. Raven. Okay. Oh, I know why we're supposed to know that, because the thing from Mama Drew said, "Why is a raven like a writing desk?" Asked the Raven. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Appreciate that. I mean, I could just pick that one, but I feel like that might mess something up. Oh, there's also... Interesting. There's also these, like... There's also these. Interesting. I'm probably doing this wrong. Let me just finish doing what I'm doing. Same with Henry Boulay too, my son who actually has jawline for days. Yeah. That's actually great. I love Henry. Okay. Okay. Break Mom's Jabberwocky. Let's go back, because I have, in case you missed it, train passes for days. Large hair and saying, "Why is a raven like a writing desk?" And the person playing Alice said, "I give up, why?" And I said, "Beats me." I love that. Okay, so let's go up to Nancy's room. Let's listen to this old iPod. Anybody have like an iPod shuffle back in the day? I had an iPod, like an off-brand iPod mini.
Follow the Raven to the archives.
The Raven, okay.
If the scientist is ever in danger, someone must tell him to run. The vaccinated will arrive while the rest of us are asleep.
Why is...
She with the walkthrough. I can't see photos, so I have no clue what to look for. Thanks, walkthrough. Oh, no. Still use an MP3 player. That's cool. I miss mine. I never had like a branded one. I had an off-brand one, but I still miss it just the same. Okay. Follow the Raven to the archives. Okay. We should have done this a long time ago. I just didn't know. I'm gonna assume that the Raven opens the black ones. It's like, Raven. All right. Look at this glamour shot of Mama Drew. Do this. Okay. Threat briefing. Various shared intelligence sources. Let me take a picture of this, just in case. There's 2 kinds of players in Nancy Drew games. People that take pictures of the pretty stuff and people that take pictures of the pertinent stuff. I am the latter.
I need to crack this code.
Tell you where I've hidden him. Listen to the record. It will tell you which letters to use for my copy of the poem. Transfer those letters in the order they appear to another sheet of paper for the encrypted text. Okay. 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 So, what I think maybe it's not...
By finding the letters Mom indicated, I'll be able to find her encrypted text.
Okay. Oh boy.
That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Is this just one of these situations where it's like... Oh, in case you're wondering. Oh, is that... I always thought the answer was, because Poe wrote on both. That's smart. I always thought it was because the notes it produces are always... Both of them produce flat notes, always. Like, the notes they produce are flat. I like the Poe one better, though. See if this does it. Have some wine, Alice. I don't see any March here. There isn't any. Civil of you to offer, March. It wasn't civil of you to sit without being invited. I know. I love the tea party scene. It's always like the best in all the different versions. Ornithia, that's the one that I was trying to remember. Thank you. I knew that we had the ability to know, but my brain wasn't making the connection. Thank you. Let's see. All right. I liked this puzzle better when I was just going through looking for letters in the Jabberwocky, but now... This is probably an S. Both are technically correct answers, but I believe the Poe one was the one given by Lewis Carroll. Nice. Copy. I like that. Be wrong. Or no, you're probably correct. I like that answer. I remember being taught in school that there was no answer to it. It was an unanswerable riddle, and I'm like, that can't be true. There has to be an answer. Whether it was intended to have one or not, there's got to be an answer if people think long enough. Maybe this is... No, that can't be... Do I get another hint? Start with the letter after the apostrophe. Oh. Okay. That's helpful, game. Whoops. Y. E. Okay. Let's say this is and then. It was intended to be unanswerable, but Carol admitted he thought of one later and shared it. That's so cute. I like that. Type. Nope. Oh, nope, that can't be. I mean, it could be if this is like... Maybe this is 4. Let's do this. That's that. Maybe that's 4. Oh. That would mean that could be at. Scientists. That's a scientist. Caretakers. Caretakers at cabin. Computer.
This must be the contact info for
For
the scientist Mom placed into hiding.
Okay, type in caretakers at cabin. Okay.
Check. Can't check that off yet.
Right, because we have to unlock the red ones. Nope. Nope. Let's see. I spelled it wrong. Hang on. My literature degree is just a Victorian author, trivia, and fairy tale mythos. I love that. It's collecting dust in my brain. Well, what's gonna happen is, like, if you ever go to, like, if you ever play, like, trivia bowls or whatever, you're gonna, like, win, like, easily. Why is that? Hang on. I'm spelling it wrong, obviously. Access to Paramount Plus, you can watch that 87 Beauty and the Beast series. Tried to watch it on YouTube, but they're out of order, and some are bad VHS quality. Awful looking 87 me on Tubi. Copy. I will look that up. I've in so many ways I feel like my standards for like the picture quality of things have gone down since working on this on the channel, because like we deal with so much old stuff that sometimes it's like 244 pixel rate? Okay. That's what we're doing, because sometimes that's all you can find. But it was, isn't it par? Yeah, I can't find anywhere where Nancy writes it down. Let me find the, oh, do we still have the thing? Case files, souvenirs, letters. Nope, not those. Not this. Gosh, we have a lot of stuff. Par. P-A-R-N-I-T-H-A. Parnitha. I'm adding in the extra I. There we go. It was user error all along. To the Looking Glass world, it was Alice that said, "Scepter in hand, crown in my hand, glass creatures, whatever they need." Oh, I need to do more Alice in Wonderland stuff. There's a lot of really fun ones, and I do need to do more Alice's Adventures in Wonderland because it's an adorable show. Let me move this. Whoops.
If I can get the deck of cards and the ace, I might be able to find the formula.
Soak in water to reveal. I'm in process of securing each card individually. Ace is already placed. Just received new intel on location of scientist. Will resume securing. Okay. I just uploaded the funniest video. See, there's this klutz who keeps zipping over to my room. You have to see it. I knew she knew! I knew she'd figured it out. I love that we have a frenemy. Kate codes became something of a joke to her and Kate's service. Kate enjoyed wrapping everything possible in a code of her own making. Despite her innate mathematical abilities, her codes tended to favor the humanities. Often a code of hers could be hidden in plain sight. This is well known. May have led to the belief that information pertaining to her is still accessible. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Whoops. Looked over to chat and it had like timed me out of the server and I was like, no, chat, come back. Retain too much of the obscure facts people won't think to ask, unfortunately. I wrote several papers on how Emily Dickinson was in love with her brother's wife based on her most obscure works. I've heard about that. That's so fascinating. 2-part 1985 version is pretty cheesy, but it's funny, and the Jabberwocky is pretty creepy. That's the one that I think I'm probably going to cover next, because I've heard a couple people request it and say that it was a lot. I also read a thesis on how the first season of the anime My Hero Academia was actually just a retelling of Cinderella based on the narrative structure. Nice. I love it. I once wrote a thesis on how Disney's Cinderella like people claim that it is upholding like sexism, but actually like she's actually like a great female role model for girls and just kids in general, because people misunderstand the story so much. Yeah. Oh, great. I need to look into that. I love those things that have, like, really great guests.
What was the colony operation?
It was exactly what you saw in the notes.
Why did it happen?
The short story is, we don't know for sure.
Who is we?
I also wrote a thesis
Plus
once
other
on
people. And we
how
don't
Nancy Drew is
discuss
a feminist icon as a
Goodbye.
character in general.
Goodbye.
So that was a running theme with me. Now that I think about it. My mom says she still has, from 5th grade, I made a lap book presentation about one of the Nancy Drew books, and apparently she still has it, and she's like, you gotta bring it on your stream at one point. I was like, oh boy, won't that be a lot. Did anybody do lap books in school? It was basically, instead of doing, what am I trying to say? Not collages, dioramas. Instead of doing the dioramas with, like, the shoebox, it was basically doing this, it was the same concept with, like, you would take, like, manila folders, and like I would always like need like 2 because I'd put so much stuff in mine, and you would like glue them together and then they'd all fold up, and then you could like fold pages out. It was like a whole like unit study thing. I used to love doing lap books. Apparently she still has them, and I did one on Nancy Drew. Can't be yawning. It's too early for that. Oh, I have my Hawkins mug that I love. Where am I going? What am I doing? Is Alec back? I want to bug his stuff. He is not back. Right, we're going back to the safe house. Okay. Okay.
That's the scientist's number. I think I need to warn him about what's going on.
I feel like this is leading us right into a trap, but you know what? Sure, Nancy. Nancy wants to do it. Let's do it. Locked. Technically, Cinderella technically has 2 different types of
This
versions.
is Nancy, calling for Archimedes.
A types, Disney's maybe A types, and B types, which has her father generally as a villain. I did not know that about the B type. That's super interesting.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not living in fear again. I have a family.
Just stay calm. Explain how I can help.
Help? You can't help. You'll be lucky to stay alive. You know who I am? I am a biochemist who made the wrong friend. And fast forward a year, and I'm over my head. These creeps are leveraging my family against me, so I'll make this formula for them and vaccines.
Why did you say yes?
Because I care about my family more than I care about a world of strangers.
Did Revenant threaten your family?
Cooked them until I cooperated. Your mother put us into hiding.
Why were they after you? What were they looking for?
Because I understand the colony virus, the process to tweak that bug until
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me.
No, it's too late. I'm running. I'm not hiding that from them anymore. They want my work, they can have it. I'll leave it for them to find. You won't find me or anyone else at this number again.
All right.
Haven't done
Find
that.
the deck. Find the missing ace. Look around, see if Kate left behind any clues. All right.
Check.
We should call back. Let's get
Did
the
that.
pass. We did that. Okay. Something's about to happen because we've checked a lot of things off the list. Yeah, I always get upset when people say, like, oh, Cinderella, like, it's not good for girls because she just, like, cleans and everything, and, like, but it's, like, that's literally not, like, she's literally, like, being abused by her stepmother, and, like, the whole point is that she wants to, like, get out of being in that abusive environment, and then she does. She gets herself, and like, it's also, like, people are like, oh, she just wanted to get it, that her big dream was a man. It's like, no, her big dream was just a night off, and the prince was just kind of a by the way. Which is honestly, you gotta respect her for that. She was like, I just wanted a night off. And then, and it was one of my big complaints with the remake, because in the remake, they tried to make her more autonomous, but it undermined the whole point of the original story, and it just made her look like a less independent character, and it bothered me. Basically, B-types are where the father throws her out, she runs away and becomes a maid to the royal family. The father recognized her by the food she cooks, and he realizes her worth. Prince optional. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I find that fascinating. Which is another word for interesting. I don't know why I said that 3 different times, but it's true. People also complain how Ariel gave up everything for a man when she wanted to be on land before she... Right, okay, so, like, yeah, Ariel, like, the whole story of Ariel, to me, I've always interpreted it as, like, a coming-of-age story about, like, leaving behind your comfortable existence with your family and, like, being an adult and, like, literally standing on your own 2 feet. And I think it's interesting, too, because... And obviously it has a much happier ending than the original Hans Christian Andersen version, but the Disney one clearly shows that, like, she wants to she doesn't fit in the mermaid world, and she wants to be a human. And Eric is just a kind of by the way. Oop.
Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Like mother, like daughter, I say. Well, too bad. You're doing it. Did you know I wrote this song?
No.
I did. That's why I wanted to teach it to you. These aren't just notes. There's something hidden in the music. These notes here, they represent you. They find their way into every song I play. This phrase, this is your father.
Are you in the song?
Somewhere, but it's not important. You and your dad are all I can hear when I sit down to play.
Then why are you leaving?
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to tell you why, but I honestly can't.
Why not?
Just know this. If you knew, you would understand.
Are you coming back?
If I knew, I would understand.
That's not a fair thing
feels
to
like a
say.
redundant statement.
Trust me, kiddo. I know.
Yeah, the same class of complaints can be extended to whoever started the rumor that Belle from Beauty and the Beast has Stockholm Syndrome, because she literally doesn't. Like, it doesn't. Like, I love that psychologists had to, like, get on YouTube at a time in, like, 2016 and, like, debunk this rumor. And it was just, like, I thought it was really funny to watch, because it's, like, it's one of those, like, dark conspiracy theories that makes sense at first, but then once you, like, watch the movie and think about it, you're like, oh, no, that's literally the opposite of the point. Don't play Belle like that. Belle deserves better. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why did I come back here? I already forgot. Oh, right. I need to call.
What?
I'll
Dang.
let you go.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. me... Oh, Dad.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know about hiding information in playing cards?
Yeah, your mother loves stuff like that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Have
she was
issues
always
with
into
Ariel are
weird
just
codes and
projecting.
games.
They transfer
She'd hide notes for me and you
homophobia
everywhere,
onto it
remember?
subconsciously because
Of
Ariel is very
course.
easy to read in a
Taught me how to use
transcript.
cards.
Allegory.
They're tough
That's
to
so
make, but
interesting because I was
cool.
just
Find
watching...
some cards?
Yes.
I was just watching
If you haven't, you need to. They'll open up
Dream
to you
Sounds,
when
and
water
she was
flows.
talking about relating basically what you just said, and it's just like it's fascinating because I, being cisgender, never thought to interpret it that way, but that it makes so much sense.
Do you know what the
And it's
formula
just
is
I just find that
people keep
fascinating.
talking about here?
I assume they're talking
Why,
about
like,
the chemical formula that was going to be
Media
used in the
literacy,
attack.
critical thinking with
What's
media
so
is so
important about it?
great because then when
I
somebody's
don't
like
entirely understand
Ariel
it,
is
to be honest.
misogynistic, you could be like,
The thing
actually,
that
no.
really got your mother interested was the fact that it wasn't supposed to be a deadly attack, which was great, but the why kept nagging at her. She was afraid that this was.
I believe, and I don't, Ellery, you would know this better than I do, if it's true or more of just like a rumor, but wasn't Hans Christian Andersen, didn't he originally, isn't it believed that he wrote it
Shouldn't you want me to
because
fight?
he was in love with another guy who rejected him, and then that was kind of like his way of like dealing with it, people think.
Live a little longer before making that sort of.
It's a movie after seeing it.
Although
Yes,
your father, I
so
can't
much
recommend
fun.
A career in the library sciences strongly enough.
You want me to be a librarian?
Maybe. They're the world's unsung heroes, and they rarely explode or get kidnapped.
Yeah, librarians are cool. Oh, I love way overanalyzing stuff, especially if it's children's media, because then it just
Did you finish
confuses
the
everybody.
song?
And then we get my channel. Oh, we're still
Bye.
working on the song. Okay. Find the missing ace. Okay. Let's see. Cypher Wheel mentioned Kate's music theme. There must be something to use it on. Wait, what did the Cypher Wheel say? I already forget. That feels like a lifetime ago now. Am I gonna have to go back to the safe house? I probably am. Yeah, Ellery, stop me if I ever get annoying, but I just knowing now that you know a lot about like mythos and you know, fantasy literature, I could just ask questions all day because I think that's just the most interesting thing.
Hello again.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Ground floor. Pretty much. It's unconfirmed because historians vary queerness, but that's the most popular understanding of Hans Christian Andersen's book of The Little Mermaid. That's so tragic, but also just so it makes so many things about it make sense. And I always hope when I learn about things like that from like authors like Hans Christian Andersen or Emily Dickens, it's one of those things where it's like I hope that like it's sad that like some of the most beautiful art comes out of pain, but I hope that like they were able to find some catharsis through that outlet, because I know I do. Like writing can be like the most therapeutic thing. That last password do anything? Yes, the last password did work. I was just spelling it wrong, so I just had to tweak it. But I got it. Music theme. Heal. Ace. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to play it on the bagpipes. Okay, so we just don't know it yet. Okay. So we can't do this and this. Okay.
Can't check that off
So
yet.
what can we do? We need to find something that will help figure out how to open the box. Look around. May take a while to find the clues needed. Do we know how to open Moira's safe? Because that's the only thing that I think it's even possible for us to do without the song. And I can't bug Alec, because Alec is gone. He has the nerve to disappear when I'm trying to bug his stuff. Thank you, Paolo. Also, that's really cool about your Henson Master of Puppets shirt. Genderqueer, even trans, because of certain things she wrote. I think I watched... Yeah, I was watching a video about this, because I think there's, like, like, she wrote in a letter to one of her sisters that she felt like she was a man, like a man trapped in a woman's body, which she would probably be, or they would probably be, some form of genderqueer in the modern society. So that's, yeah. Because, like, it's also hard because, like, the vocabulary that we have now, they certainly didn't have back in the day, and it's still evolving for us, so it's, like, be hard to, like... I'm saying like a lot. My mom always gets on me for saying like every other sentence. Every other word, pretty much. But yeah, it's hard to definitively say, because they're not around to ask anymore, but yeah. I think that's just... I think it's...
Scientist is ever in danger. Someone...
I think it's interesting that, like... What word am I trying to say? It's frustrating that marginalized groups get buried in history and people think that, like, they just didn't have anything to do with history, and it's like, everybody's been active in history always. It's just people try to scrub the record, and that's important to know their stories. I think that's really interesting. Let's call Ned. Bird. What did Deirdre call him? She called him everything but Ned, and it was weird.
What's up?
Bridget, or should I say Zoe, is an American who is here to stop the colony operation.
So you have an ally. Great.
I wouldn't go that far.
So you have an enemy. Unfortunate.
I also wouldn't go that far.
He's nothing if not
You have a
adaptable.
casual acquaintance.
Interesting.
You're getting closer.
I'd see what you can find out from her. You should be suspicious of everyone you meet.
Done and done.
Like, way ahead of you. I don't trust
Thanks,
nobody.
bye. Hi, Nancy.
Please finish the song. I know you're working,
Did you
but...
finish the song?
I'm working on it.
Alright, there's gotta be something that I need to do to trigger this. Soak in water. Find somewhere private. Place the cards. Interesting. Where it says talk to you and okay. Got it. Just trying to see what other clues I can mine at this point. Okay. Label people with labels they didn't have access to in their time. But I do feel trying to acknowledge they could have been had they had such terms as important from form of respect. Yeah. Because it's like, yeah. Oh, the vase in my hotel. Oh, yeah, because it's like Louisa May Alcott. In her time, they went by feminine pronouns, and that's how history remembers them. But it feels weird because, like, when you start to learn about the fact that they might not have identified that way, like it feels accidentally disrespectful. So I'm always just like, I don't know how to refer to Louisa May Alcott anymore. I don't know what the proper respectful term is.
Looks like they need more time. I'll check back later.
Just the daffodils on the table, just like over here, just like, you'll be fine. Now let's go talk to Ewan and try to kill some time.
Hey.
Oh, can't talk
to
to
you
Ewan.
later.
Okay.
Bye.
We've already talked to Ewan. He's doing his pie chart thing. What do I do now? Let me think. Can I go bug Alec stuff? Is Alec back? We're at that, like, middle point of the game. Whoop. Probably not. That sounds traumatizing.
What? No, I would never give that to you.
Shame.
This presents only an inconvenience for us. Nancy, are you listening?
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me. No, it's too late. I'm running. I'm not hiding that from them anymore. They want my work, they can have it.
You were listening in? But how?
You will not escape. You will not survive.
Oh, well, that's terrifying. I'm gonna pretend that that didn't happen. That's terrifying. Alec is still not there. Oh, but hey, they fixed it back here. After we cut the power lines. Or not the power lines, yeah, I guess power lines is not inaccurate. Yes, we're talking about how authors such as Louise May Alcott, Hans Christian Andersen, Emily Dickinson, how they were like potentially part of the LGBTQ community, but back in their time, we didn't have as a society, we didn't use like the kind of vocabulary or have the understanding to like know for sure, but
what happened?
Oh boy.
Nancy. Whoa, 5 points for living like a rock star.
There you are.
Wasn't me.
You've got
Oh, God.
a strange dot on you. Run! To the elevator!
Oh gosh. What's happening?
What's going on?
What's happening? Ewan! Wait, where is he? Ewan?
Ewan, what happened? This is going to be bad.
Oof.
Oh.
I looked back then and someone read a letter like that.
Are you okay? What happened?
Two men came in and tied me up. They were looking for something.
True. That's a good point.
I have no idea. I'm so happy to
They
see
were
you.
never this much.
Get less happy.
Why?
Someone
I
ransacked
forget
my
that
room.
our society
And
is more
some
accepting now and people
gunfire
can
might have been
be comfortable
involved.
coming out. Exactly.
At least you're safe. For the moment. It's time for you to leave.
No.
I'm setting it up. You're leaving. I won't take no for an answer.
Goodbye.
Well, you can't boss me around. Also, I don't know how I know this, but I just feel like Nancy's taller than this guy, which is, that just makes him a short king. I am a short person who loves short people, but like, I think it's just because we've only seen him sitting down. I'm like, he feels like a very petite person, and I hope that he's not the bad guy because I like meeting fellow short people.
See you around.
Yeah. Also, his shirt kind of looks like he's playing Tetris, which is cool. Go back up to my room. Literally an assassination attempt.
The sheet music from Dad. This should help.
Oh, I don't know how they're getting stuff to us so fast.
Clean up quickly here. Still, I should see if any clues were left behind.
Oh, there probably were. True. Yeah, that's true. And the majority of writers were, it's like I was watching this really interesting video. Was it a Kazro video? I can't remember if it was their video or somebody else's video. It was about how like it could have also been Carolina Zabrowska. But how we're actually not super clear on like a lot of No, not the cards. We're not clear on a lot of like what women did in the Victorian age for like dealing with like their time of the month and cycles, because like it was something that like wasn't talked about. And funnily enough, I find this very funny. Doctors back in the day, who were all men, would tell women to confine themselves to bed until their time of the month was over, which is just like hilarious. If anybody has a uterus and knows, like, it's just like it sucks, but it's not. That feels like a little bit of an overstatement to be like, yeah, be bedridden for a week out of every single month. Save right here. All right. So Alec just disappeared into the night after saving our lives. Oh, and our friend is gone. Of course she is. Damn, what is this?
I should investigate that chair when I can.
Leave the occupied seat, but only to be used in case I'm caught by the someone. In case I'm caught by the someone.
If I can get all of the colors into the correct circle, I should be able to get this off.
Okay. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I said, hoping that this wasn't going to come back to bite me in the butt. It probably will. Yep, that's what's gonna bite me in the butt. These two need to be swapped. See. Oh, I could go on for days about women's healthcare in the Victorian era. Ever read The Yellow Wallpaper? I could rant for days about the real-world psychiatric care that inspired that. Interesting. I have not read it in a very long time, I will admit. But yeah, Victorian medicine in general was just horrifying. Like, just straight up, it was horrible. That... So it basically needs to be... So that needs to be like that. And that can be like that. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing here. No, that doesn't make sense, because then that would be... Hang on, let me think. More colors. No, so I've talked about this before. My brother is very colorblind, and he loves these games, and he's just like, why? Why are half of the puzzles color-based? This feels like... You couldn't just give me a colorblind mode. It's like, fair. They should be able to give you a mode. Basically, it was the author calling out a specific doctor who believed at the time denying women any and all mental stimuli would cure postpartum depression. Wow. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Yeah. Shockingly, at a time when just men were doctors, we didn't get really comprehensive care on people that were not men. Not cisgendered men. Because honestly, half the population has uteruses, so like we really shouldn't be squeamish about it. All right, let me try to think. This is like, I thought this was going to be so easy and I was getting cocky and now I'm just... Let me think. One thing I can think of, maybe. What if... Okay. Nearly all his patients lost their minds, and the author herself was personally affected by it, though I cannot recall it was her or sister who was treated. Wow. That's insane. Isn't it true that, like, the word hysteria technically comes from, like, a made-up thing that, like, male doctors were like, women have this thing that make them incapable of making decisions, or incapable of thinking clearly or something. It was, like, this weird, like, there was a lot going on back in the day of Victorian medicine that was just horrifying. Okay. What is the senior mode like? I can't even imagine. So we need... Okay, so that needs to be like that. Okay. That needs to be like that. These two need to swap. Let's do this. There is a term for women having erotic desire and or hormones in either time of the month of pregnancy. Interesting. Yeah, Oh, history can just be terrifying. History can be so interesting and it can be so terrifying. Spencer, if you're watching this, I know you're looking at this and just screaming at the screen because you probably know exactly how to do this. Alas, I do not. Okay, so what if... Okay. So maybe... Need this. What if we do this? Okay, like that. There we go. I did it. That took way longer than I needed it to.
Note about?
We have eyes and ears on you in the station. Stand by for our call. Your life depends upon it. Interesting. Okay. Now we're gonna have to bug his stuff, but...
Check.
And the storm
Can't check that
cards.
off yet. Still have to do that.
Alright, we need to talk to Alec. We need to...
That's done.
We did this. We've done this. Search.
Still have to do that.
Oh, we still need to go back and search for clues. Okay, let's do that. Need a password for the fireplace. No, I think I already did the fireplace. I got it. Because it was the one that was like plastic and then we had to press all the little like stones. I think yeah. Unless there's another one that I just am like, oh, there's a second one? Which is always possible. When I say I am in the dark, I am in the dark. I don't remember any of this.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Listen to this.
Is this a laser pointer? Does that mean that attack was staged?
Probably.
Can't check that off. Check.
Okay, now there we go. And my brain knows lots of literature stuff, but also there's a cross-section of almost double majoring in psychology that makes literature knowledge about mental health care stand out more. Yeah, that's a great combination to major in. Okay. Okay. I need him to show up. Show up, please. The letters represent notes. Use the bagpipes. And Carson's, then Kate's. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have the theme now. Okay. Oh, I'm terrible at reading music. Nancy, it took some trial and error, but I was able to recreate your mother's song. I've noted the sections she said represent each of us. Be careful over there. Love, Dad. Okay. And she's over here. Okay, let's see. The book. Dropped out of psychology about 2 years in, however, what I did learn remains. LMAO. That's the important thing. You learned it. Bagpipe book. There we go. Alright. Here's where my terrible music reading comes in. Let's see. Follow. I mean, I didn't go to college at all, so that's 2 years more of psychology than I ever studied. Okay, what is this? What is this? Oh boy. Okay, so that would be E, F, G. Am I reading that correctly? I hope I am. F, G. Okay. F, G. A class called Psychology and Religion. I went to a Baptist college and loved how Professor said asking questions about faith is important. I loved it so much. That's so cool. There is I believe she's based here. She's an author named Barbara Brown Taylor that my mom loves because she was a pastor, but she's really big on, like, her big thing is, like, respecting that all religions are equally valid and, like, teaching people that, like, you can't just shun one religion. You can't just shun another religion because you claim it to be, like, part of your Christian faith. And I was just like, I love this woman. She's amazing. Okay. Friends, this is so dumb. This is how bad I am at reading music. What's the difference between, like, an opened note and, like, the filled in one? I feel like there's a difference, but I can't. G. Okay. GG's. F. E. F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Remember when Frosty and Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July was just like F, 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 F. Can't read or write music whenever I play. It's by ear. Same. I don't think I've seen any yet, Cameron. YouTube channel I watch despite not being practicing Catholic anymore. Upon prior review, we do reactions and commentary on depictions of religion. Yeah, that's interesting. They're also fairly open-minded. That's cool. I will check that out. I always say, since, like, you know, leaving the church, it's weird, but, like, my favorite thing is just being able to feel able to just listen and you know, explore, like, because, like, when you're in, like, practicing religion, like, it's really, really taboo to be like, oh, I wonder what I wonder what this culture believes or whatever, and it's just nice to just be able to be, like, curious about things. I think that's just, like, just something that genuinely just makes me happy nowadays. What is that? Did I write down the wrong... Definitely wrote down the wrong thing here. That's an E. Yeah, so this needs to be an E as well. Not an F. An E. Okay. Now it just looks like a silly lopsided E. What is this? Okay. Should also be an E, but what's that one? Let's see. Open-minded people of faith, world could be a better place. That is very true. Friend helped her write a book, she told my friend. I was one of the few who took gender studies and psychology and religion. He really got it. That's amazing. I love hearing things like that. E. Okay, I think I wrote that down correctly. I probably did not, but we are going to see. And I'm sure we'll find it eventually if I'm doing it wrong. Let's see. Okay. Should be a G. What is that? Hold the watch, I apologize. G. Okay, I was right. Wait, so if I was right there, I was probably wrong over here. No, I got it. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Okay, so that's G, F, D, E, F. Oh, I have no idea how to read this. Okay. Book again. That bad bag. Oh, do we happen to have the written down translated sheet music for this? Oh wait, this isn't where I wanted to go. That song has always been so funny to me because it's basically a song that's just like, hey, you take the moral high ground and I won't, and I'm gonna get stuff done before you. And it's just like, damn.
Let's see what you and your tiny little bag are up to, sir.
Let's go to the actual place. I mean, well, actually, let's go to Bearsden. I will look. Thank you. We haven't talked to Moira in a while either. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. She's not here. We just went into her house with her not here. Okay. Okay, well, we're doing that. Let me actually, because I do have a lot of train passes. I feel like you should get an award for riding the train a lot, but alas, that is not one of the awards. Oh yeah, what other awards do we... That one we're not going to get. That one we might get, but it'll be later. We got all of these. The only one we can really add to it right now is just looking for more coins and getting the thing at the end. A spiritual person, not particularly religious. I feel the same way, Ellery. More of a witch or a druidic person, anything, but it's all built on a foundation of Catholic guilt. Yeah, and that's the I identify as agnostic, but I very much am a spiritual. Like I believe in, you know, and I grew up in a house with a lot of family members that are connected to the paranormal, let's say. So like I've always personally been like, yeah, ghosts are probably real. Afterlife is probably real. I'm sure there's a higher power. And it's just like one of those things, but it's like it's nice to be able to say I don't know, because there was a long time in my life where I wasn't allowed to just say I don't know. I'm not sure. I have notes written down. I know how to play the notes on the bagpipes. I'm just trying to decode this, which is the mom's special like song that she wrote on the piano. And like here's the part for Nancy. Whoops. Here's the part for Carson Drew, and then there's the part that represents her. And like those are all gonna translate into letters that we can then enter in.
Zoe here. From where I come, there I go.
Oh, oops. Nope, this one.
I did what you said. When are you going to keep your end of the bargain? Don't give me that. She's going to figure things out soon enough. She's coming. Yeah, I got the bag. I'll put it where you can find it. The dead
Still have to do
yeah,
that.
The lockers, I get it. Just promise me you're not going to hurt her.
Uh-oh.
I want to talk to her now. I want to hear her voice.
What is he talking about?
That's done.
Okay. Okay. Nancy's theme. Okay, so Nancy's theme was, let's see if I was right. E, F, G, G. Okay, good. F, E, F, E, D, E. Yes, I was right. F, E, F, E, D, E. Okay. Its theme is in bass clef notation. I genuinely don't know what that means. I should know at this stage of life, but let's just... Oh, I can get a solution. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's do that. Before I leave, let's do that. Wonder what happens if I play these on the... Oh, wait, I don't have to play them onto this. I'm forgetting where things are. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. E, F, G, G. F, E, F, E. E. There we go. So, okay, so that's Nancy's theme. It's cute. I'm cheating, just straight up. G. F. Okay. Carson's theme is GFDB. GFDBG.
Check.
Let's see. FDBA. FDBA. That's sort of where I'm at with religion. I don't know what is or isn't a thing, but I believe there's something more, and I believe that something is enough to believe in. Yeah, I very much feel the same way, too. And God, I hope there's a nice afterlife, living a decent life outside of that. Done following rules written by who knows. Yeah, feel that, too. That resonates very, very deeply with me. DAAAE BBBB. I like her. I like Kate's code. I like to think that Kate made hers super easy because she had to use hers the most. DAAAEB. DAAA. You know what I just realized? Kate is basically a gender-swapped version of the dad from the pacifier.
Card. Need to get this one soaking and add it to the rest.
Well, we only have the one, so I hate to remind you of that, Nancy.
Check.
Okay. Oh, another one of these. Oops. Probably more have respect for my folks and all that. Yeah, I get that. Oh. No, I got it. I got it. Yeah, that was helpful. That was just... That's a bag that we've seen in another game. Yeah, there's a lot to deal with notes, so I was just trying to, like... That was part of it, and then I was piecing it together with the other stuff.
Hey, kid.
Can you tell me who you were talking to earlier?
That I can't do.
Top secret information?
Something like that.
Tell me a little more about the cases you take.
No. Yeah, no. I'm gonna land on no.
Okay.
I found a laser in my room. I figured you'd want it back. I got to thinking, who could have staged the break-in? Who was there?
He did show up.
Laser and fake gunshots using...
Squibs.
I don't care what they're called, Alec. You need to explain what you're doing and who you're working for.
Fair enough.
You took my playing cards.
Red Robin robbed you,
Why?
no.
I found it. I was meaning to give it back to you.
Give it back.
You're a bad liar.
I'm a great liar when I want to be. Nancy, I'm sorry.
Who are you?
Doing you a favor by lying badly
if I
to
tell
you.
What I know, you'll be killed.
I don't need anyone to keep me safe.
All right. I'm only telling you this because I do believe you'll find out anyway. And I believe that you'll end up getting yourself killed by asking the wrong person the wrong question. Take this.
The hell? I want to see your sister. Oh, his sister was taken. That's sad. Whatever. To get the deck of cards from the Drew girl and drop it off in locker 36. If you're reading this letter, it's because I've been forced to take drastic steps. Save the life of my sister. My name is Alex. I was a licensed private investigator in Glasgow. I investigated a car accident for a client at the time. I was worried that it was in my best interest to back away. I was warned that it was in my best interest to back away from the investigation. Obviously, I did not. As a result, my office was ransacked and torched. You can find a record of this in the Glasgow Police Archives. Please use those records to verify the letter. Following the fire, I was told that my punishment had not yet begun. Generally, I would shrug off such a threat, but with the police unable to turn over a single lead, I took the warning seriously, and nothing. I believe the group has taken my sister as somehow related to the terrorist organization known as Revenant. I find any proof imminent attack, I will forward it to your way directly. And being monitored, you have little chance of getting a message directly to the police. Or part, Arrange a time to meet you. Meet with my... Okay.
I have to go. Be safe.
All right. The DC vigilante or the restaurant. It's amazing that those two conglomerates haven't sued each other yet. Nope, I think you got around the old Nightbot with that one. They gave me a refund because they messed up on my order, and I had to get back to work. When I got to my car, the refund was for $0.00. Oh my god. The restaurant then. Oh, that's a refund for nothing. That's so depressing. I'm so sorry. When I left, I did say, I'm taking the fries. Okay.
Haven't done that. Check.
We've literally got one more thing left, so I feel like we're close to endgame territory. This feels that way.
Make it quick.
Goodbye.
Fine.
Bye.
Oh. Oh. Well, that was a lot more fast acting than it was before.
There must be more cards somewhere.
There are. We have them. We have the other cards, Nancy. Where are the other cards? Cards and note. Okay. Cards note. Okay, where's the cards, though? Note. Where are the cards, though, Nancy? The cards. The cards. Nancy, where are the cards?
Still have to do that.
Stolen cards. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Am I looking right past them? Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Not give us the cards? I'm so... Okay, then screw you. Bye, bitch, right? I love Nancy's, Nancy just really, really hates this girl, and she hates her back. Okay, so did he just not... Do I have to go all the way back for cards? I'm so confused. Whoops. Did I actually not get them? What the hell? Because I don't have them in my inventory. That's the note. That's his other note. Those are eggs. That's the thing. That's the Jabberwocky. Those are the glasses. It's a book. Bow and arrow. Letters. From Mom. The Tartan book. The Scotland guide. The train passes. The case file. The souvenirs. Huh. Confusion. Cards are in locker 36. Ah! Got it. Got it. I thought he handed them to us, and I was like, what in tarnation? There we go.
Cards.
Found them. Okay. Banana. Like the minions. Let me say we've entered endgame territory. I keep picturing Avengers. Yeah, then all of the Avengers assemble around Nancy Drew. I mostly just think about how people say that, like, whatever fictional couple they love is endgame, and I don't know what that says about me, that's the first place where my brain goes. Yeah, I know. It's a puzzle. Okay. That everything is up. Right side up. This is technically right side up. Of course, there's no real way to know. Oh. Okay. We're doing some science shit, kids. Let's see. Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever been to a Red Robin. Now that we're talking about it. Along with Wig and Hater, so yes, it's gonna cool. I love that. Nancy, True Avengers assemble the squad. Nancy, no. Yeah, and that version of the Avengers is like Frank, Joe, Ned, Henry Bolet, John Gray. Who else is in the Nancy Drew? Alexei from Alibi and Ashes. Okay, let's see. No, that's not gonna fit. And that's too much. Okay. Okay, so this has to be like this, probably. Right? No, that can't be. Well, damn. Okay, let me think. Ooh, this has to be this, probably? No, that doesn't work either. Okay. Thinking with my thinking brain. There we go. Got it. Doing science now? That's it, I'm offended. Frank, Joe, Ned, Henry, John Gray, Alexei, Ryan, Bess, and George. Right, I could not forget it. How did I forget about Ryan, Bess, and George? They would all... Can we give them all fun superhero names? Because I think they'd appreciate that, especially Joe. in my new Scooby-Doo Haunted Holidays video, while I was filming, I was like, what are their middle names? Like, what are all the characters in the Mystery Inc. gang's middle names? And I did like a really quick search while I was filming. And I thought that what I was looking at wasn't listing them as having any middle names, which I didn't believe because they've been around for way too long for that. But I was like, huh, weird. So I like went through the process of like giving them like names that I thought would make sense for them to be like their middle names. And then on the like rewatch, as I'm like trying to edit it together, I'm like, oh, they all do have names listed. I just didn't look far down enough on the page. So anyway, please enjoy my my headcanoning of the Mystery Inc. game's middle names. That looks like it should fit, damn it, Nancy. Whoops. There we go. Good, Nancy. Okay, now what? Why aren't Red and Bob part of the team? That's true. Red can be a consulting Avenger for the team. And yes, and Bob is the faithful sidekick. Like Lucky in Hawkeye. Nope, that doesn't work. It'd be a little bitty thing. I'm not the only one noticing that these cards all of a sudden have very different shapes. They were like playing cards and now they're like this. This is not the way that they were shaped, but you know what? I'm just gonna let that one slide. Submitted my complaint to corporate. Nice. Joe Hardy can have the pink tuxedo as his superhero name. The pink tuxedo. I love it. Can, but see, Francie and Jed need to both have, like, you know how, like, Ant-Man and the Wasp are, like, a superhero power couple? That needs to be, like, them. Like, 2 sets of superhero power couples. That's not gonna fit. Okay. Ah. I'm upset, so I'm going to complain about it. As is the American way. Although sometimes there are very valid things to complain about, but the playing card minigame is probably not one of them. Couldn't have just made it equal a square? Of course they couldn't. Okay. That would be ridiculous. Also, there are not 52 of these. I don't know why we needed all 52 for this, but oh well. Danielle! Yay! Hit orchestra drop, yay! Okay, I'm glad you weren't, I'm glad you're here, but I'm glad you didn't have to suffer through me, somebody who plays by ear and doesn't know how to read music, trying desperately in vain to read music for a puzzle. And it took a while, and then I ended up having to cheat, and I felt so unaccomplished. Glad to see you here. Celebratory cow hat. I'm picturing the cow hat from Princess Protection Program, the one that I was like, I want one, I'd wear one. It's a cute hat. USA. USA. The American way, making a minor inconvenience in your personal life a major inconvenience for the people around you. Yes, as is the way of the American people. Does this go maybe here? No. Okay. where? A little bit of... Oh! No, it can't be that. Hang on. Nah. Oh, it's this. It's like that. Nope. Like that. Oh my god. Hold it still. There you go.
Formula for the biological bomb agent my mom was hiding. I can't let this fall into the
AUS. AUS. Puppet Show Kermit makes the mistake of letting Fozzie write the scripts and he writes Kermit the Fourth. It reminds me of the episode of The Office where Dwight, where Michael writes his Agent Michael Scorn script, and there was the one Dwicht. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
Hey, my deck of cards. Give that back.
This isn't yours. It belongs to the government.
You can't just come in and
Bootlicker.
take whatever you want and... What's that?
Nancy's just more upset
Sit
than
down.
anything.
Don't want to wake up with a concussion.
Okay.
I haven't practiced. I'm not ready.
Life doesn't wait for you to be ready.
I keep screwing up.
Join the club.
We're a Red Robin. What do you want from us?
Come on.
Could be. I want to put that on a t-shirt now. This is a Red Robin. What do you want from me?
You're going to be better.
Go home, Nancy Drew.
Oh, I'm having a fever dream.
Just leave them.
I'm scared. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Hey, look who's up. I didn't want to wake you. You seemed so peaceful.
Where are we?
Dumpster.
I think this is a trash compactor. And it's compacting.
Sure. Why not?
You seem a little casual.
I spent the last 10 minutes trying to wake you up.
Warm
Warm me out a little. You're gonna have some bruises. I undid one of the locks. Then my leg got trapped. You need to do the other lock.
Ooh. That's valid. That's incredibly valid.
Looks like the release is trapped behind the levers. I'll need to get it out. I think I can do this.
Not reassuring. All right, well, I'm gonna do my best to enjoy the time I have left. It'll be brief, painful, and full of garbage, but that's life, isn't it? And that's the
Shut
metaphor
up.
of riding into the grave, the much smaller and flatter than average grave.
There's just no way I'm spending my last moments on Earth with you.
How do you think I feel? You're you.
What's your deal, huh? I just want to help.
And you're nothing but a problem. You can't help, Nancy. You're out of your league.
So?
So?
Yeah, so what if I am? I always am. It never stopped me before.
Yeah.
Mark, imagine I'm making a thoughtful face.
Yeah, Nancy, you can do it. I believe in you. I don't necessarily believe in me right this second, but I believe in Nancy. And that's the important thing. Shoot. There we go. Ish. There we go. Ish. No. Nah. Oh, man. Don't want to hear her say, I told you so. Shoot. Ah. No. Hold on for a second. Sure, Silver Light seems pretty Australian. Yes, I can't be at work today. I'm solving a crime. I got a rug my sister was getting rid of. And Hudson smells the cats on it and doesn't like it. Aw. He just pooped on it and I just finished cleaning it up. No, Hudson. No. My cat, Mr. Monk, has peed on the same spot on my carpet for like 3 days in a row. Or more than that, actually. And I'm just like, dude. Also, you want to hear my funny but also horrifying...
Got it. Let's get out of here.
Cat... So...
What are you going to do now?
I'll tell you in a second,
Nothing.
chat.
We, on the other hand, have our work cut out for ourselves.
What's next?
So, any bright ideas?
Hey, we made a
I've been tracking
friend!
everyone else, but Ewan has taken my computer tap offline. Maybe it's time for me to go confront him.
Wait, no.
If you have any better ideas...
Go see what you can find out from Ewan.
We're gonna do the hacking thing again. Okay.
Great, I can use these to tap his computer again.
Let's go crack some skulls.
I don't do that.
Me either, just let me say it.
Okay, go ahead.
Moment's gone.
Okay, I like Zoe now. Zoe's fun. The man from earlier came back. I need to stay on the move. I'm following a strong lead. Stay alert. I'm looking out for you. Moira. Okay. Okay, so my cat, Mr. Monk, who is the most, like, the ballsiest out of all 4 of our cats. The dogs, we have these, like, calming hemp chews that we give our dogs when there's, like, thunderstorms or fireworks, which is, like, all the time lately. So they were on the counter. Well, Mr. Monk found out where they were, and he likes to vault up onto the counter and just kind of take things that he thinks are cat treats, because the calming chews are in a little packet that look about the same as the cat treats. It's the same kind of packet. So he grabbed the one that was not the cat treats, it was the calming chews, put them on the floor, chewed into them, and then proceeded to eat a bunch of them. And then our dog Ellis, who's this big shepherd retriever, he could smell his calming chews, and so he ate the other half of the bag. So the 2 of them, you just find in this, like, pile of hemp, basically, and they're like, and then, like, for the rest, we've been watching them because we're, like, worried for them now. They're fine. They just slept it off, but they were just, like, they were chilling. They were good. I'm like, yeah, I bet they're having a real good day now.
Right about now, that whole bag and drag thing you threatened me with would come in handy for Ewan.
That was just some EMTs I slipped some cash. There's no plane. I really do work alone. You would have woken up feeling groggy in a hospital bed, but otherwise, fine. If you didn't end up just fighting them off, which you would have. Glad you listened to reason.
Oh.
Reason meaning threats?
Reason meaning threats.
Oh, I definitely could not take a kangaroo. I probably couldn't take an emu either, but definitely not a kangaroo.
You wouldn't still happen to have the formula, would you?
No.
Right. I was afraid of that.
I'd hide from both the same.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I tend to make a lot of animal friends, but I feel like emus would not trust me. And I don't necessarily blame them.
All right. Just like the first time.
Only worse, probably, if I had to guess. Oh, is it literally the same as the first time? No. No, this one's gotta be worse. Okay. There's only one place. Let's put this back for a second. Only one place that this can go. That's there. that has to go like that. This has to go like this. That has to go like that. Let's say that and that. Yeah, that would work. Okay. So far, so good. How this is hacking into a computer, I have no idea. But you know what? We're just gonna run with it. It's fine. It's fine, really. Okay. Wait, there's supposed to be another... Ah, here. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Please don't catch me, Ewan. So, I guess I was confused for a second on why Nancy's all of a sudden suspicious against Ewan. Because we got knocked out in his fancy elevator trap, so he must have done it on purpose, or at least that's what we're assuming. Which makes me sad, because I wanted to like Ewan. Oh, hang on. Okay. Alright, hang on. Let me think this through. Shoot. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, existence really is pain sometimes, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, that's not gonna work. That has to go like that. Ewan the petite looking. Yeah, I wanted to like Ewan. We don't get to make short friends every single day. Like, Ewan, you're gonna play us like that? Making all of us short people look bad, Ewan. Whoops. It's funny because I forget sometimes that because I'm always sitting at this desk, people can't always tell how tiny I am. So it's always funny to me when we do like a kitchen video and I get comments that are like, "Oh, like you're like real." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm very small." Okay, there. Please fit. Please fit. Yes.
Right. What's he really up to? I can't do that right now.
So. Go back to the safe house. We're crying out loud, we can't even trust our own. Let's kick him out of the short person club. House. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Stuck listening, getting out loud, calling anything think of.
Somewhere Ewan's got a special coin. I think I might need to borrow it for a while.
Ah, that's what the coins were for. Okay, Kestrel. Audio process, tone match. When call translates to this appears to be the number. Project scientist. Currently known only. Paraphrase caretakers, no context given. Scientist has fled, documents left behind. Go back. All scientists you can see is not interesting. In my case, it's a coin with a two-toned animal, locker 42. I don't see why you need. Wait. He knows why, but let that keep him busy until release. Hit on schedule if behind a key as instructed. In my case, a coin, a two-toned animal, locker 42. Okay. Okay. I knew it was too good to be true that our informant was just chilling out in the basement and wasn't evil. Locker 42. We can't... 42 is not... Go back here, then. Oh, he's still gone. That's convenient. Okay, wait, let's see.
Did that.
Stolen
Did
cards.
that.
Oh, I haven't checked off a bunch of things.
Check. That's done.
Track down the special coin you mentioned in his communications. The special... Which one is it, though? I don't know which one it's supposed to be. So...
This must be the right coin.
Do we know that, though? We don't know that. Oh, I can't take all of them. He just walks in and we're just like looking through all of his like coin collections. What you doing? Nothing. Ruin's coin. Okay. Wait, do I actually have the right... Oh, I put them back! Alright. Oh, I guess the bull one would be correct. Two-toned coin with an animal on it. Okay. Do I put that coin in locker 42? Probably. Alright. These games have been going through a little bit of a... Instead of finding out at the last second who the bad guy is, you find it out and then have to, like, figure out how to catch them. Which I'm not saying is a bad formula, it's just different from what we've done. Oh. What? Oh my god. Hello? What the hell? These are children. They're also fan-submitted photos. Cute. Let's see. Nobody know this is here. Do you know you're upset with me for leaving? And you should be. I should do that now. I don't know. I'm going to make it back home. You rough is good. I'm seeing. Oh, this is a sad letter. We can take that.
Ewan, he's the one who lured me in.
Well, I thought we already knew that. I just looked and there's a bunch of stuff that I don't know if you need. That's cool. we get to endgame, I might just ask you, hey, you have anything like this? Depending on what it looks like.
Yuan's been planning the attack from here.
Oh, he was figuring out how best to get us here. He was gonna tell us that our mom was still alive, and then was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Make a note. Two, 3, 5. Okay. I just gave myself a paper cut. That was unnecessary, universe.
Check.
All right, let's confront Yuan. Oh, hi. I was just gonna come to talk to you.
I found a secret room at the train station with everything you would need to stage the attack.
This all points to Yuan.
Spoiler alert, but yeah, you're
For the
right.
record, Yuan does
We
not
need to
represent all of
assume
us.
he's ready
Yeah,
to
we
go.
need to
Can you
we need to
handle
kick him out of the
Yes,
club.
I can.
So that he won't
Give
associate
me
with
the
us.
glasses. I'll set these up so we can keep in touch. I'm gonna put a team together to scour the city for bombs. You find a way to neutralize him.
Got it.
Neutralize, huh? Do what I can.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. My special spy glasses, and yes, it would be kind of funny to have to confront somebody with these on. But that's what we're gonna do.
Nancy,
Read you loud and clear, Zoe.
as much as I hate to say this, we can't do this alone. I'm looping in Moira and Alec.
Okay.
Nancy, you on?
Is he helping? You can't seriously trust him. One thing at a time.
How many bombs do you think Yuan was able to make?
I have intel that says his team was able to produce enough of the agent for 4 bombs.
What's my next move?
Smart Money says if we disarm one bomb, the others will go. No one touch anything until we found all 4.
Nancy, get in there and take Yuan out.
I'm on it.
Zoe just wants blood.
Can't do that.
You're right, he wouldn't blow up his own desk, although he does hate his job. Back here. Find a way to get him back in the command center. Okay.
Aha! Cannot say I blame him for adding a password.
Ah, but I have the password. So you're still fucked, Yuan. Bombs on my watch.
Bet this is a surefire way to get Yuan's attention.
Stop messing with that. Stop messing
What?
with that.
But I thought we wanted his. Oh, I was supposed to hide. Okay, hang on.
Bet this is a surefire way to get Yuan's attention. Time to make sure Yuan can't escape. I shouldn't do that right now.
Oh, what am I not supposed to do right now? Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes!
This won't stop me, you know. I've already won.
Why would you do this?
Because I can.
Oh.
You used my mom to lure me here so you could get some stupid formula.
You're just figuring that out now, are you?
We're going to stop you.
Nancy, you need to shut shut down all of the remote bombs. The bombs scattered throughout the city are linked back to US servers. You need to take them offline in a specific order, okay? First, you need to gather all of the correct USB drives from the servers around the room. First thing, find the red drive from the Forbes server.
Red drive, Forbes server. Okay, they're all labeled by tartan patterns. So Forbes server is gonna look like that. Let's do that. Oh god, I'm gonna need to open these. Oh, if I open the wrong one, oh shit. This one.
Nope, that's not the one.
Oh, wait, hang on. Shit, hang on. Oh, no, that's Argyle Campbell. Okay. Similar, but not exact. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to open some of these doors and hope that I don't open the wrong one. Which one closed him in? It was this one. It was that one. We need to open that one. And we need to open... How did he not know to run when he heard the other ones? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. This is the...
Nope, that's not the one.
How is it not the one, Nancy? That looks exactly like the one. This one? There we go.
Here's the next step. The green drive from the Cameron server.
Cameron server. Green drive, Cameron server. Okay. Oh, yay! It's time for Nancy to die a bunch. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Nancy. Your dad would be hyperventilating right now, and so would Frank. Cameron. Okay, the red. Okay. They all look similar to each other. That one. Hang on. Not that one. Not here. This one. There we go.
Next, you need the blue drive from the Hay server.
Blue drive, Hay server. Okay. Okay. Blue drive, Hay server. This is not so far, and maybe I'm speaking too soon.
That doesn't seem correct.
This isn't the worst puzzle that we could have had when I saw all of these different, like, color codes. I was like, oh, this could get real messy. Gotta be here. No, damn it. The Hay server, okay. The Hay server is white with the green and red on it. So many colors, yeah. Not that one. Not that. Damn. It can't tell me the game... Oh, the blue server from this. Oh, sorry, I thought it... Okay.
Now get the yellow drive from the Murray server.
Yellow drive, Murray server. Got it. Murray server. Whoop. Murray server. Okay, the really green one with the thin blue stripes. Not that. That. Oops. Nope. Go back. Nancy! This one.
Last, get the purple drive from the Douglas server.
Purple drive from the Douglas server. Okay. I thought we only had to do 4. My D&D group are airing their grievances over how often I've rolled nat ones lately. My brothers... yes, my brother, one, would have a huge disadvantage on this. But also... He has this horrible habit of just, like, he's always rolling ones. Like, to the point where, like, I gave him for Christmas a mug that has the guess I'll die meme, but instead of the guy's head, it's a 1 being rolled on the D20. And he's just, like, he uses it all the time because he's like, this is my energy. I'm like, I know. I'm glad you can laugh at yourself. Although, he's a DM, so playing in his campaigns are, good for the players because... Because he rolls 1s and 2s so often that the monsters come to get you and they're not that scary. Oh god.
Look at the board. Do you see any lines connecting them?
Yep.
Yes.
Think of those as groups.
Okay.
Place all of the drives onto the board, but there can be no repeating color in any group, column, or row. You're going to need to move faster.
Okay. Oh, these are already put down. There can be no repeating color. Okay. Let's get working. Oh, this is oh, I get it. This is like a, yeah, this is, like a color-coded Sudoku almost. Okay. Okay, so blue can't go in this one. Red can't go there. Red or purple can't go there. It means either yellow or green has to go there. Good. Okay, let's think. Here's my strategy. Well, this is probably bad strategy. Okay, what's missing one? Ah. That's there, and that's there. Okay. Nope, that can't go there. Damn. Okay. I think that makes sense for the blues now. Okay, now let's work on the yellows. Or no, let's work on the reds. Okay. Red there. Red here, maybe? Let's put red... No? No. Red can't go there. Let's put red there. Put red over here. Okay. Now let's put yellow... You guys chat about D&D is like me chatting about hockey. Nobody knows what's fun. It's a lot of fun once you get into it. It's really overwhelming when you start because you're like, how am I going to learn all of this? But then it just is really fun. Problem is I'm designated healer of our party. Oh no. Gave me experience on insight in exchange for rolling decks. At disadvantage if I fail a wisdom save. Oh, that's so rough. And your team is just like, why? Here, let's put yellow. Purples. Let's do... Oh, whoops. Nope, that's not where a purple goes. Yup. Has to go there. Which means purple has to go... What's missing a purple? What's missing a purple? What's missing a purple? Here. I think. Right, that makes sense. Then green goes here. Alright, alright. Let's do that. And that. And that. Did I do it? What didn't I do? Oh, I didn't do something. Shit. Okay. Oh, this is a problem. Okay. These purples cannot be here. Hang on. This can't go here at all. Oh no, it can. It should. My nat ones determine if we have a healer that's conscious or not. That's terrifying. I love D&D because you can do literally whatever you want, but it's also terrifying because you can do whatever you want. Okay, that one can't move. Hang on. That's a bad way to fix that. Okay. Shoot. Oh, I'm messing everything up. Oh god. Why is this here? What you... Okay. What's missing a purple? Something is just straight up missing a purple. Oh no, it's not. It just looks like it is because of the way that... Okay. Okay. Damn it, Ewan, you're such a pain in the ass. That purple cannot move, of course it can. Okay. So, purple's gonna have to go somewhere here. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Red, green, yellow, blue, purple. Okay, so all of these I got right. Yay. Purple, yellow, purple, blue, red, green. Yellow, purple, blue, red, green. Swap those. Okay. Thank you, Paulo. Purple, red, green, yellow, blue. Purple, red, green, yellow, blue. Blue. Wait. Oh, we're doing that. Blue. Yellow, purple. Whoops. Nope. Yellow, purple, green, red. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Thank you.
Did it. Yes, you did it.
Yeah, you won. I'm foiled, etc. Wait a second. I just remembered. I've got another.
Oh, good.
There she is.
I found the last bomb. It's in here with me.
What you're looking at is a biological bomb.
Is the placement important?
Extremely. The blocks must be removed in the following sequence. Small, small, medium, large. Consecutive blocks in a sequence must be touching each other along an edge. You have to press them in. Hurry! I'm losing you. You're on your own in there, but you can do this.
Thanks, she said to the teenager. If I do it at 30 seconds, I think it gives me an award. So we're gonna try. Hopefully there's no level 2. If there's a level 2, then sad day. But there probably is. Okay, small. Shit. Reset. Shit. Ah! Oh shit. Okay. Hang on. Whoops, hang on. Let's see. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Nancy Drew, fair. That's how I feel right this moment, Bryn. So I don't blame you. Explosions are back. Oh, Grace. It's great. It's life and death. Yeah. I love my current party. My changeling is basically found family vibes. Oh, so cute. Hang on 1 second, guys. I just need to consult something. Sorry, I was supposed to be consulting and now I'm just catching up on chat. Okay. Okay. 1:30. So if you miss it, you can just go right. Okay, hang on. Sorry. Yes, I'm doing this because I want to get the bomb solving thing. Let's save right here. I'm going back in. Let's see. She's not really into video games. She couldn't make it through Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, well, I like these kind of games because they're different. Like, you get some time to think, you know? There we go. Okay. Zoom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Shit. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh gosh, if Bryn's watching, I'm so sorry. I'm using my big words today because of this puzzle. Shoot. Oh, I'm gonna need to redo it. Big words, yes. Big grown-up words that you shouldn't use. I'm just gonna let it. We're just gonna do the yeah. From Chippendale, okay. That's hilarious. Yes, I know. Just give me the save. I know. Just give me the fatal error screen. Yes. I killed Nancy because I couldn't defuse a bomb. Yeah, it's a pretty lame explosion. Did they actually make like a short of like the thing from Chippendale? Because if they did, I want it to exist. Like I want to see it. Okay. Let's save right here. Save. Yes, I want the award at the end of the game. Shoot. Gotta figure it out. It was wishful thinking. Okay. That's what I thought, but I was like, wait a minute. Could it be? No. I wish they would. That would be hilarious. I'm using this as a practice. I'm gonna load it. For those who are just tuning in, wait. That's 2. Okay, so we could do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yet, we're trying to see how many awards we can win. And there's this one where, like, if you leave just the... just a minute and a half on the timer of this last one. Then you... Nope, don't save. Cancel. No. Load. There we go. So yes, I'm trying to do that. And we're not even going to be completionists. I just want the satisfaction of knowing. Shoot. It's not gonna accept this. It's not gonna count the corner.
Have to be next to each other.
Damn it, I know. Hang on. Look. Okay. Wait, hang on. Best chance of anything. Wait, what happened? Side of the road. 110 and the other... Wow. Oh, cool. Best chance of anything from them for me would be $60 range for the 100 and 46. Went to check and holy hell, they were all unused. Oh, wow. $100 worth of gift cards on the side of the road. Not the first time I found gold during my... That's so amazing. Free money! It's amazing. Load. Okay. No. That's gonna have to be... Whoops. Reset. Okay, I see something. I think I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. This stream is a shorter stream, so I can take a little bit of time on the last one. How are things with the game? So I'm at the end. I'm trying to defuse a bomb after defusing 4 other bombs. And the bad guy Ewan is locked in a separate compartment behind me. And we're trying to, like, defuse, like, a biochemical weapon before it goes off and kills a bunch of people. That I traded my ability to grow plants, the ability to find money, because I can always find exactly how much I need and lose change. I find that is amazing. Who's the villain? The guy that was always sitting at the computer in the red and yellow shirt, Ewan. He's an eco-terrorist, so that's terrifying. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna wait for this to get to 1:30. Very villain-like. E.T. would probably defeat Batman. Probably. E.T. versus L, since they're so similar. Who do you think would win in that? 'Cause I think L could kick E.T.'s ass. Sorry, E.T. I love E.T. Oh shit! No! No! Wait, did I actually unlock it? Wait. What did I do? I got it. I got it anyway. Interesting. Okay, I'll take it. But it was a minute anyway. I'm not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. Elf versus E.T. Oh wow.
Whoa, that was too close. I defused the bomb.
You did good. I'm off to help Alex find his sister. P.S. Bridget says, "Oh, hello, my dear." I'll miss her. She was fun.
Can Zoe join our Nancy Drew Avengers?
Eventful, to say the least. I'm not entirely sure I should have come.
Yeah, her mom died doing secret agent stuff.
The colony operation has been stopped again. Zoe told
Elle
me that
from
all information related to the colony
Stranger
formula
Things.
has been destroyed for good. Ewan is gone. He was taken into custody, and I can honestly say I have no more information. It seems like he was just a guy who felt small, who was tricked into doing the bidding of strangers who made him feel important. He never had the tools he needed. That's why he had to lure me in. I'll give him this. He knew how to get my attention. Revenant is still out there, but for now, they're on the run. I don't think that's my fight anyway, at least not for a while. I think Zoe will be able to manage without me. Speaking of, last I heard, Zoe was working with Alec to track down his sister.
Yoon is gone.
With
Like,
those two
gone.
working together, it's only a matter of
Yeah.
time before she's brought home safely.
Decommissioned, lol.
It seems that's just the next step in Zoe's mission to expose and bring down Revenant. She has a huge task in front of her, but from what I've seen of Zoe's work, Revenant's got plenty to worry about. Alex's brush with Revenant has pushed him to set aside his work as a skip tracer. In the course of tracking down his sister, he made some connections with Cathedral.
Patrick!
Not surprisingly, the rest of that is classified.
Well, I mean, it equals about 10 hours between last night and tonight, almost. Because like 6 and then almost 4. We just split it up.
I be angry with Moira, but I'm not. I know her motivations were good, even though her actions weren't. And I see how much she misses you. I think I should keep in touch with her. I think that's what you would do. And I guess the last part of the trip is you. I found the letter you wrote all those years ago. I don't know what else to say. I think I was so desperate to solve the mystery of your accident that I forgot I already knew what mattered. I knew
Another round, yeah.
I've known that my
2
whole
back-to-back
life.
streams.
I see you when I look in the mirror, and at Dad, and at everything you loved, and I hear your song whenever the world is quiet enough. I'm headed home to see Dad and everyone else. I'll write you
This
again.
is fancy
and I will find
stationery.
the rest of those letters, even if it takes a lifetime. Love, Nancy.
Oh. Stream that ends early. Next game, next game, next game. What was not seen on Zoe's passports? I have a cheat. I know. What was not seen on Zoe's passports? Trivia. Was not seen. Lena Patel. Okay. Let me get... Yep, okay. Just wanted to make sure everybody could see. Yes. Okay, we won quite a few awards this time. We literally got everything but the treasure, but 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 awards! We got double digits awards! Yeah, we spent the beginning part of the stream just winning awards so that we could beat our otherwise bad record. Okay, do we get a trailer for game number 30?
Operation Surprise George with ice cream is a go. Get her to scoop in time to see the winners announced. You guys are so going to win. George is really excited about this, so I wrote a plan for how to cheer her up if you guys aren't selected to be on the show on the other side of this note.
Oh, this is the Amazing Race-like game.
Oh, Bess.
Never get to Duffy on this one. Thank you.
Everyone, quiet! Stop talking! I'm serious! Everyone be quiet!
Okay.
You're the only one talking.
Deirdre Shannon?
That's fair.
Deirdre Shannon came to our party.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Each episode, a new team has been announced to take part in next season's New Zealand adventure.
Besides the other games,
And
yeah.
tonight, we've narrowed it down to 2. Will it be last season's fan favorites? Or newcomers Nancy Drew and Greg Fain?
Sorry, George. Don't give me that look.
2 plane tickets are in the mail heading for Greg and Nancy.
They got George's name wrong.
You're gonna need it. Here's a peek at the
She's
days
very
ahead
serious about
facing
party
on your
planning.
Trek through New Zealand. Sheep. Adorable birds. Film scouting crews. Different sheep. Oh, right. And active volcanoes, decaying rope bridges, avalanches, deadly storms, cave collapses, treacherous competitors, and of course, more sheep.
More sheep. The
Get
most
ready,
dangerous
Nancy
of
and
all the
Greg, for
things.
The biggest adventure
Poor
of
Greg.
your lives on Pacific Run, New Zealand.
Pacific Run, New Zealand. Kiwis, birds that try to be rodents. Flying cow production. Oh, that's funny.
Let's hear it for Nancy and Greg. And also me, because I'm coming along too. Hooray for Bess.
Yay. Flying Cow Productions, I know. The Shattered Medallion is next! Okay. We did it.
You sound good.
You're being far too nice.
Well, let me be nice now and again.
Fair enough. Sit. Pull up a bench.
It's nice hearing someone play the piano again.
Your mom said that the best gift you could ever give a child is a house full of music.
I like that.
You know, she was not a natural musician. I was there when she started playing.
Really?
Oh, just terrible.
I just assumed she was a natural.
No, I mean, you remember her singing voice.
Remember it? I inherited it.
When she would sing the national anthem?
I remember.
Just the sea of heads would turn back with this look like, who is this person and why does she hate music?
I always tried to hide.
Yeah, until you realized you were just as bad.
Worse.
But
yes, it's a parody.
Like you.
I think it's a parody of Flying Bark. Yes.
I'm glad you got that from her.
I still miss her.
Me too. I'm sorry it took you running off to Scotland to talk about this stuff. Hannah stepped in and you kept marching on and I didn't want to interrupt.
I felt the same way about you.
You know, by avoiding talking about the painful stuff, we didn't talk about the...
Does she have the same voice actor? Yes.
Time.
I agree.
Actual animation studio here in Sydney. That's cool.
A favorite. Doesn't have to be the favorite.
I loved it when we'd go up north in the fall.
For the donuts.
They were so good. We should go again.
Agreed.
What was yours?
Easy. The day I met her.
Yeah? I don't know that story.
Well, sit tight. Takes about 9 seasons to tell it correctly.
How likely do we believe Nancy might be an outright clone of Kate? I mean, I don't know how that works in the Nancy Drew is a vampire lore, but I don't put anything past them. Ewan looks somehow more like David Tennant than Alec in the design. Next time, Nancy Drew commits tax fraud. As she sounds so much like her, she also looks very much like her mom. So this is probably the closest we'll get to actually seeing Nancy. Get that guy on TikTok.
Yeah, busted.
Playing solitaire. I knew he wasn't working. The Loch Ness Monster confirmed! Nancy would find the Loch Ness Monster, too.
No.
It's just like, nah, I've seen too much.
Isn't anyone curious about my life? No backstory for me? No character development? Fine, I'll just hang out here.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. She did technically, not Nessie, but her cousins, right? Alright, so that's that. Hang on, since we have a couple extra minutes, I want to read a little bit about the wiki. Or off of the wiki about the game. See if there's anything we don't, that would be interesting to know. Oh, this is just for the that. Oh, whoops. Drew. Oh. Here we go, the wiki. Okay. There's pretty much not a whole lot of trivia. And there's not a whole lot of anything. Oh, this is a boring wiki. Okay. Games by Her Interactive. I don't know how I like them giving personality to a punching bag. I know, right? Maybe the punching bag is a vampire too. Maybe. What am I even looking for? Oh yeah, this is, by the way, this is so sad. So once we just finished this game, so we're gonna do these 4. Yeah, these 4 are the ones that are left for the main series, and then I'm also gonna play Lights, Camera, Curses, and Resorting to Danger. I wish I could say we're also gonna play Ship of Shadows, but it got shelved back in the day. We got a trailer for it. It's the 3rd, it would have been the 3rd Nancy Drew dossier. We got a trailer for it, and then we didn't actually get to see it. We got this teaser trailer.
When a recently renovated cruise ship invites me on a
Yes,
sneak
they're
peek
PCs
passage,
too.
I immediately say yes. I mean, spending a couple of days aboard an antique luxury liner, how fun is that? But as soon as we leave port, it becomes apparent this is not your ordinary cruise ship. Ghostly faces at portholes, eerie lights in the dead of night, people vanishing into thin air, things quickly go from
Scandal
weird to downright scary. Help me figure out why in my next case.
Yeah, for right now we're excluding DS and because the iOS Android games are just not fun. And we can I thought for a second it was trying to get me to watch my own Vampire Diaries game. Which I would love to play on live stream, but honestly I don't know if I could get it to run, and it's also a terrible game. But yeah, that was supposed to be the 3rd dossier, and then they just shelved it because I guess nobody or not a lot of people were buying the dossier games. But I'm like, I want to know what happens in that game. Yeah, it does. It does look suspiciously like another famous ship that sank. But that's really just all cruise ships. I think, Avery, not fun, right? It's like, you can't just give us the trailer and then never give us the game, Her Interactive. But we can play. We do have these 2 to play. So once we get through these last 4, we'll play these 2, and then we'll have streamed all of these once. And obviously we can stream them again in the future, but we can move on to doing other things for a little while. Take a little bit of a break. To draw the Titanic. Yeah, that would be terrifying. I think that's why I'm always terrified to go on a cruise ship. I've never been. Also, I get car sick pretty easily, so something tells me I would also be, I would get seasick pretty easily. Oh gosh, that would, I mean, if Nancy Drew got to punch him in the face, that would be pretty cool, like Captain America, but as a general rule, I think that wouldn't be very fun. Ned doesn't even, we don't even have a good picture of Ned, by the way. Sorry, I'm just surfing around on the wiki now. Nancy first meets Ned in The Clue in the Diary, 7th volume in the original series. However, texts and revisions of the first few volumes are apparent inconsistency, mentioning him as early as the 5th volume. Interesting. In the Clue in the Diary, Ned is first mistaken for a car thief, but Nancy warms to him after he proves trustworthy later in the story. Throughout the revised yellow hardcovers, which include the first 56 books of the series, Ned is often described as Nancy's special friend. The 2 frequently date, attend dances, and the like, but commitment between them is never explicitly stated. However, in the paperback editions that followed, books 57 to 175, Ned is specifically described as Nancy's boyfriend. So they've really been on the rocks from the beginning. Actually, speaking of, Sea of Darkness, Midnight in Salem, that 4-year gap. Yeah, because the thing is, let me go back here. Sorry, you don't have a real picture, Ned. I think you deserve better than that. But anyway, yeah, because like we're only in 2013, so like these games, even the new games, are pretty old. Sea of Darkness, I never beat, but it was the last one I attempted to play, and that was, oh my god, 7 years ago. And then 2019, they finally released Midnight in Salem. You've seen the Kung Fury trailer? Kung Fury trailer. Yes, I have. I'm so excited. Nancy Drew 2. She is a vampire now, yes. No, Kung Fury, so funny. Oh my god. Also, the David Hasselhoff song that they wrote for that specifically is a bop, and you can't tell me it's not a bop. Oh. Oh, we could have turned fast convo. Oh, we had fast convo on. We just never used it because that would have been boring. Trez. Already saw this. Credits, outtakes, teaser. Saw all of them. Okay. It's true. Immortal Boogaloo. Not yet, Cameron. I want to, though. Yes, it was a bop. I've listened to that song before. It's a really good bop. Ellery, if you haven't heard True Survivor from Kung Fury, after watching Jekyll and Hyde, you would very much appreciate it. Or not, sorry, not Ellery, Noah. That's what I meant. I mean, Ellery would probably appreciate it, too. David Hasselhoff truly has the voice of an angel. Exactly why he's a Broadway legend after Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah. Forgot about that song, but I have heard it. It's the most David Hasselhoff song ever, and that's the point, and it's so funny. Oh god, I'm gonna have to cover Knight Rider at some point, aren't I? Okay, well, it's weird because we've been on for 4 hours, which in the beginning of this, you would be considered like, wow, we've been on for a while, but now it just feels like we're getting off early. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take, tomorrow's Friday, right? I'm gonna take tomorrow off of streaming, get the new video out, and then I should be cool to stream Saturday and Sunday nights. I think that's the going plan right now. Nancy Drew would have fun in Gravity Falls. The whole Nancy Drew gang would have fun. So yeah. I will let you guys go. Have a fun rest of your night. I will see you Saturday, same bat time, same bat place. Nancy Drew and Around the Twist. That would also be very fun. The Nancy Drew Clue Crew. A good night. Yay, you too! Thank you for being here, Tony. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Yes, I super duper appreciate all of you guys being here. It means a lot. We're going to hit, by the way, this is a side note. We're gonna... I get more videos for you watching, comment on. Yay, more videos! Nancy Drew and Love Comes Softly. Oh, I can't even imagine. Us if we were over 2 hours in the early games. Wow! Us now done before 10 p.m. Wow! I know, right? Good night, Larry. Nancy Drew and Whodunit would be great. This is an interesting thing, though. I realize we're probably going to hit right around the time we hit 200 videos, because we're not including... we're technically 9 videos away, but the one that I'm about to finish will be video 192, so we're less than 10 videos away from the 200 video mark, and we're also probably, by the time we get there, because we're at 38 live stream VODs right now, we're probably going to have 50 live streams under our belt too, so that's pretty cool. So I appreciate you guys being here for all of that. That is quite a lot of content, and it means a lot that you guys are here watching, so thank you. Just hit 12 p.m. Good night. I know, it's weird saying good night when I know you guys are on the other side of the world and it's middle of the day, but yes, it's 10 o'clock here, so. Good night. Bye. I'll see you guys Saturday. Game. Shh. Okay. Good night, guys. I'll see you. Bye.